And I am here, like rigatoni on a linguini. I don't know what the fuck that means, but good morning, boys, girls, anywhere in between, to another Piacha stream, or if it's nighttime for y'all, good night, boys, girls, anywhere in between, to another Piacha stream or something like that. I know it has been a hot minute since your boy been away. I'm gonna be dead up honest with y'all. I wasn't ready to come back yet, to go full force. I mean, a lot of shit happened in the summer, which turned into a super big suck. And then after that, it was just a spiral of like motivation just getting in the way. And then I started sidetracked into like a couple other things. Like first, when I was taking my long break, it was Pokemon Unite. Then I switched over to Fortnite. Then I switched over to RPG Maker, which I will do a stream eventually on. Maybe we'll do that next warm-up stream, like tomorrow maybe. I've been having a lot of fun at RPG Maker lately. Then I've just been chilling with the niece. She just started school, like her full days, just yesterday. So now that she gets out at regular times, 3 o'clock, no half days and all that stuff, that gives me time to like adjust my streaming schedule. And finally, and hopefully, please, to God, it stays this way, I could start rearranging my schedule. We're gonna go right back to classic times, to where I drop off my niece, I get to streaming, whether it be 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, all the way up till the 2-hour mark. Normally I was going to start like around 12, but I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to come back, I'm going to have some fun. Everybody's sleeping anyway, and they probably may need like a little update video or an update stream on where Piax is at, what he been doing, is he feeling alright? I'm alright, I'm all cool, your boy been chilled. He just needed to go on cooldown for a little while, because, I don't know, I guess Kip pointed it out perfectly. I just had like a massive burnout, man. And y'all guys been seeing me chill around in the Wolfpack streams. I've been still doing my goofy shenanigans and all that stuff. We're planning to see if we could do Among Us like around in the 26th, I think it is, because that is a certain Absol's birthday. So I'll be down for that. I still gotta make a layout for Pokemon Gold Pokemon Gold or Silver, depending what game I got. X Halo, but now that schedule is a little bit tighter, because he's back in classes again, I think, or he's doing his other thing, or job, or whatever he's doing. Me, on the other hand, I've been kind of like busy on myself, improving myself, having, trying to do my own thing. So the internet really has been second nature to me. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Every once in a while, you need to step back, take a break, do your own thing. Don't get too immersed on the internet. Just remember, there's a life out there too. And I tell you what, man, in personal experiences, I really did feel like I needed this whole long ass break, because sitting around all day doing nothing, sure, my niece has her friends to play with and all that stuff. She's happy, she's alright. But for me, I got fucking nothing to do other than like housework. The grass need to be mowed. I found that as a fun activity. You shouldn't have fun mowing the lawn. It should be a sin. That gave me. So now that my niece is back in schools, I've just been actually I've been working out. I've just been walking around the whole neighborhood. I feel like I finally been free from prison. And the fresh air, the park, going out to get milk, just so I could get my workout on, carrying 2 gallons per day. Like, jeez. And now I'm coming right back to the internet, and apparently, even everybody been feeling the same way too. Kip just got released from lockdown, and he been having a blast from going to streaming, going to hanging out with like everybody. I don't know. Main point is, your boy just needed to go on cooldown for a long time. Summer sucked. I couldn't get to any promise. I was demotivated as all fuck. And I know I said I'm back in action so many times, but I don't know, man. I'm not gonna give any promises, but I think your boy's ready. I think your boy's ready to start a new era. The Piax's era. The era of the ferrets. And I think I'm gonna lay it down on the line too. So here's what I've been planning if this schedule goes without a hitch. If we don't go back to online classes. If I'm able to keep up with this new profound energy, this new life I've been given, this new confidence, this new man, this new man that I'm becoming slowly, just slowly. It takes time, dog. It takes time. It's gonna be a whole new man, but the same old Piax's antics. You know, the new man, same dumbass. Okay, so right here for these streams is you're just gonna get, like, I guess legit me, just chilling, off the cuff. I do have my topics that I do want to talk about. Like, I got a whole list, guys. Just because your boy been away doesn't mean he doesn't have anything to talk about, no. But I want to save that for what I'm about to get into later or coming up. So right now, this is just the morning streams. This is just me shooting the shit. These may go on for like an hour. They may go on for more. Who knows? It depends how long I want to stream for. This is where, like, you know how fucking Saturdays where it's just like I just do whatever I want. Well, that's gonna be moved to every morning now. Every morning that I see fit. I'm still gonna stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or just Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Monday and Tuesdays, that's gonna be for me. So I could just like walk, do my own thing, so that way I can feel a lot more better. The same old usual mumbo jumbo. Streaming times are going to be it might be around 8:30 in the morning, and it could go up to, if it wants, 2 o'clock. I would say overtime will be like 3 o'clock when I used to go pick up my niece, but I want to say 2 o'clock. If I do the morning streams around those times, I'll pick up my niece, come home, she do her homework, she do whatever she wants. And depending on what time my sister goes to work, because her schedule looks like it's going from 7 o'clock in the morning, and she comes back home near nighttime. Or she don't come back till nighttime, she comes back like around 5 o'clock. So my stream time idea is, if I pick her up, this is the primetime Piaxis, like primetime hypergenic, super dumbass Piaxis. I want to go like around 3 o'clock, if I can, all the way up till 5 o'clock. And then that will leave me enough time to get some cooldowns, eventually get Xbox Live Gold, because I'm waiting for it to go on sale, so that way I can start bugging my boy Corey again, because I haven't been talking to him since the whole summer, and I've been feeling terrible about it. He's been busy doing his own thing though, so me and him trying to work a day to play, or not even that stream together, been extremely hard. I want to play Borderlands 3 with him so bad. Like, I miss my boy, man. I gotta start playing with the boy. But yeah, that's what it seems like it's gonna go down. I was still thinking of doing nighttime streams, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. When sister's home, everything, I like everything to be chilled, right? House is all nice and tidy in its own way. Let me see. My sister's home from a hard day's work. Let her get some rest. Let her chill. Let her do whatever. I'm a loud guy, so it's not like me doing like a night stream is ever going to work. I mean, it worked in the past. That's where Crystal Clear came from. But we eventually moved that over after we finished Prism, because that's where the energy, the excitement actually started to like blow up from. And then of course we had what was it? Was Crystal Clear still going on when Cock Chaos Emerald was happening? Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen. Morning stream, 8 a.m. all the way up to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me see. And then we got the main streams, which I'm hoping it could be 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that is in UTC, ABC, 1, 2, 3. I'm sure Deck can yell at me for it again. But that's what I'm hoping to achieve with these streams. And I don't think it's gonna be for every week, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna strive. I'm gonna put my whole dick on the line, and I'm gonna smack myself to be like, Piaxis, you got the golden opportunity right now. You have your mornings back. You're feeling a lot more better than what you did in the summertime. You're feeling a lot more motivated to do a lot more things. Now is the time to not squander it and reboot it. I don't know what I mean by reboot. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna delete my Twitch channel and start all over again. I might as well. My followers are fucking dead enough as it is. I got no subs, so That means I got free reign to do whatever the fuck I want. Now, if I want to whip on my cock live, I will do it, and nobody will know because they ain't watching this fucking channel. Okay, not really, but no. I don't want someone watching the VODs and they can see a flying furt dick flying around in the air. Like, I don't know. I don't think you guys don't want me to whip out the furt. But why do I say it like that? Oh God, I'm not gonna look at furts the same way again. And I am a furt. That's my character. But all right, that's enough of the introductions. 17 minutes in. Fire Cakes, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a hot minute, my dude. Hopefully you've been doing all right. I was just sitting here explaining what's going on with my streaming schedule, where I've been. Like, pretty much I just been hiding in the underground, taking a good break. I feel a little bit better. I feel a lot better. I'm feeling exhilarated. And I guess I just do now what I will just say, what you call it? What I was mainly supposed to, no. I guess I'm going to do what I've been saying I was going to do in this stream. I feel like drawing. It's been a while since I drew some stuff. Sorry if the border seems like a little weird when we get, hold on. First things first. Porn check. Let me see, no porn here, no porn here. Porn is not there. Okay, no porn. Okay, that's definitely not porn. I don't got Pornhub open in here. Any tabs? Nope. No. Okay. Let me see. Nope. Okay, I got a furry game open. I don't know if that's porn, but we'll talk about that for another day. Let me see. Yeah, a friend of mine recommended me this game called Adastia. So I just been playing that visual now. It's been pretty sweet so far, pretty wholesome. You're just a guy that's went into Rome, and then all of a sudden you wake up to like this big furry wolf next to you, and he tried to kidnap you in space to make you like his little space pet or something like that. But he found out that you're more intelligent than what he thought. So now it's like you gotta try to help him become the emperor before you get back home and all that shit. It's pretty interesting so far. It's been a pretty good visual novel. It's something I haven't done in a long time. Let me see. Okay, so there's no Rule 34 or anything like that of the sort around here. So that will means I will go to my drawings, to my Picarto. As you already see, I was already drawing. I was already sketching like last night and all that stuff. This is a picture of Marin in her Zeta Oda form, which is a big plot point in Ash Twitch Pokemon Series 2. Who knows? Maybe we'll just, I don't mind reading y'all guys the entirety of what I got for Series 1 in Solarian Wars, but I gotta start writing stuff for Series 2 as well. Cause I got like so much plot points that needs to be explained that y'all guys don't know what the hell been going on, and I left little sprinkles and pieces of what's happened in the timeline within, throughout pictures that I've been posting in my DeviantArt. So if only those will probably like understand my concept of the story if they look at my DeviantArt hard enough. Let me see. So let me just go to here. I may just hire this for a little bit. But like, yeah, the premise of this form is this is supposed to be Marin, which is, y'all guys don't know who Marin is. That is my little kitty right there in the bottom right corner of the border, and she's also a character in Series 2. And she's trying to discover who she is, but at some point she works together with an old enemy from my previous Twitch Plays Pokemon comics, which is the Glitch, or Missing No, or could be Odin, or this is the Glitch entity that I've been making in my 8th trilogy comics. And also the Glitch also appears in a side arc in Ash Twitch Pokemon, which is kind of like hinted at Solarian Wars as well. The Helix Chosen are corrupted. Sunshine gets corrupted. There was like a teaser for it in Solarian Wars where Solarian had that nightmare, and Sunny was all darkened. She has like the A on her chest and all that. Even into that in Ash Twitch Pokemon as well. That Glitch appears in a side arc that I have yet to draw on, and that's after Final Act. And it comes around in Series 2 10 years later, where Marin is now the holder of this Glitch entity, and they have to like stop her or something like that. But that's like far in the future for me to explain, because I haven't even written out the story yet. It just been in my mind for like years, and I had to rewrite it in my mind like 1,000 times. Just one arc at a time, right? One arc at a time. So maybe I could just finish coloring this. I could like redraw it so I could get the sketch more clear. Let me see. Let me fix the border up a little here. I could easily do this. Bang, bang. Make this outline green, so that way I can like resketch this in a more neater outline. So let me get my chat up here as well, which is my phone. And let's see how all y'all been. If y'all guys got any topics y'all want to share, let me know. I got stuff on my docket that I'm guarantee you that I'm gonna be blowing my freaking hat off about it. But we'll get to that if later on when I get to the other stuff. There's a lot I want to talk about. Dragon Ball. I want to talk about. Oh yeah, they came out with the new preview for the manga, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta check it out because I want to see how. Well, I mean, now it's Goku and Vegeta versus Granola. No surprise. I mean, the question is Vegeta gonna get the W after all? But I'm just like, yeah, but I liked it better when it's Vegeta versus Granola. I mean, but I don't know. But we'll get to that rant another time. Speaking of Dragon Ball 2 as well, a new DLC is dropping for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and that is like a very disappointing DLC for me. So that kind of sucked. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl also has like a thing where they're showing their characters, and Ren and Stimpy just had their like gameplay, and they just had their mechanic showcase, and I'm like, dog, I cannot wait for this game, but why do I gotta be so broke? Like, fuck. Like I really can't spend anything right now. The only thing I'm saving for is the Diamond and Pearl remakes, so that kind of like sucks. There's this whole thing that I think the Apple and Epic lawsuit that apparently Apple, I think they won. I haven't heard from it if they won or lost, but they took a L. They took a major L in a big way. That no matter if Apple win or lose against Epic, they lose one way or another, because now they have to go by this law where they have to give like a cut to developers, and that's what basically Epic been wanting the whole time, I guess. So. Or did they allow the, if it's not a cut, no. I don't think they gave them anything or no money. I think they had to pay out Epic or I don't know what it was. I'm going to have to look into it. But all I know is in-game app purchases, I think are allowed. And that's the major thing that's been going on with that lawsuit. And I think that's a good thing. You want to choose to support Apple? Then fine. Pay it through the Apple store. You want to support the developers fully? Then fine, give them your money in the in-game app store. That's their choice. I mean, it's kind of originally scummy, but hey, I think it's a good thing. So that way the companies don't be that greedy and cheaping out their developers, which I heard been a thing for a while now. Let's see. Let me read down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking at the chat all like that. Let me see. Yeah, it's been a bit. Yeah, been busy here too. And same, I've been feeling better. That's good. I'm glad to see everybody's been doing better. I don't know. It's like it comes to me, and then Breeze, and then Kit, the entire Wolfpack. Something about that summer. Something about the 2021 summer that just sucked hard. It just hit us with like a bag of bricks. It was just one problem after another. Motivation's been down. People been dipping. Like, I'm hoping to change all this by the end of this year. All I just want is my niece to have a normal school life again. Cause I tell you, I'm not gonna front with you, man. Like, it's nice to stay at home all day. You know, you can just finish your work and that's it. There is benefits for online learning. But in terms of a social life, it was non-existent there for those 2 years. Like, it's like I just finally woke up from the Master Chief's chamber that he put himself in the deep sleep. Like, you know how Master Chief, he just like he was sleeping in that carbonated sleep or wherever it was. I think he even still like that in Halo Infinite as well, or was it Halo 4? All I just know is just the doors open to. Is that sunlight? Dog! I'm free! I'm waking up from a never-ending nightmare or a never-ending dream. Like, damn, man. I'm feeling a lot more happier that I could just go out. And it's the morning, too. Like, I could just drop off my niece. She's making friends again. Well, she already had her friends. She got the phone, which kind of scares me in a way. Because now, like, when it's like when you move. I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit. Like when I was growing up, when you was making friends, as soon as they move, that's it. Game over. You don't have no smartphone. You ain't had no FaceTime and all that stuff. You just had a phone and a wire. You're just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Now she got the face cam with her buddies. They're all playing Minecraft together. It's great to see, but it's mind-blowing at the same time. That's the true meaning of you will never forget your friends right there. They're just a phone call away or a FaceTime away. I think it's kind of sweet, scary, and at the same time, mind-blowing. Is that fair for me? I mean, I guess that's just the parental instinct kicking in, since I've been raising her since she was like 5. Now she's 8, and it's still mind-blowing that we're going back to school. I still feel like she's in the she's 3rd grade now. I still feel like she's in like 1st or kindergarten. And I'm just like, dude, this is really like the 2nd year we just been back to school. She's been in kindergarten, 1st grade until later half of the year of that year. So, and then the entirety of 2nd grade, it was online classes. And now just this, I don't know. It just feels like this is just a whole weird dream that we're just waking up and rebooting ourselves in. Like, I'm just glad things are finally, like, I know with everything of what's going on now that things will never be the same, right? With viruses, people they're changing their own lives for like other things. But in terms of everybody going out, people getting vaccinated, people even if they don't get vaccinated, they're actually working, they're doing their thing. People are feeling like a little more happier that they could like start doing whatever they want again. That it's a good feeling, man. I don't know. And like I was saying before, it's hard for social life, not only because of that, but that kind of affected me too in a way. Like I realized that when I was talking to my neighbors again, it was just like, I know a lot of people already had this story before, but when I was living here, I don't really know my neighbors all like that. But when I started going out recently, and during that break, and I started to mow the lawn, and I see my neighbors coming by with the dogs. I've been chatting with them. I noticed that during because of those 2 years, watching my niece, and we're all inside and all that stuff. We go to the park every once in a while, but she's kind of like me. She don't want to do mostly anything until she gets dead bored and we find something to do. So most of the time we're just indoors. We could do our little runs here and there, but to like keep her safe, we just stood indoors for a while. And when we started going out again, I started talking to people. I noticed that not my motor skills, like I'm still talking as fine as I would in the streams, and sometimes I babble like an idiot, but my conversations to random people have gotten significantly less. Either my topics have defaulted back into talking about the weather, or my conversation lasts as long as I be in bed, like 5 minutes. And I'm just like, oh man. So now I'm just been chilling with the store clerk, been talking to him for like a little bit. Any chance I get for small talk, I'll take it, so I can be like more friendlier. Cause that's the one thing I always liked about Jersey compared to Philly. Philly, I grew up in like a hood area, so the people there are rude, they get rowdy, they don't even want to look at you, they spit on you. But in Jersey, everybody is all chill. This is a suburban area, it's all nice. So I'm kind of glad that everything been chilled. Well, aside from my neighbors, which I don't know what's been going on this fucking summer, but they've been having the cops right on their ass next door to my house for like the past few months. And I'm just like, ooh, I don't know what's happening there. Which they are cool people too, so I don't know. It must be like family things. I know they had like a teenager over there too, so that could explain a lot. So, but I don't want to get up in their business. I just want to stop. I just want the cops to stop being around the house. It paranoids me, man. It paranoids me. Okay, let me finish this. How's this looking? Not bad. All right, let me keep reading down. Oh, cool. You hear? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, That was one of the things I was hype about that I forgot to bring up when I was finishing going through my list. Yes, Deltarune 2. I cannot wait. We have got. Oh my god! I hope Deltarune 2 doesn't cost that much. I will play that shit live, just like the original Deltarune. And if y'all guys haven't been like, if y'all guys don't know Piaxa's history, I'll put it as simple as this: Deltarune was a significant part of my stream. Not only it was like the first big stream that I decided to like actually be there for a marathon. Like I got like literally 2 streams on it. One where we just started everything, and another I just said fuck it, we're going through the whole 6 hours of that game. And it was like the first big marathon I did in my stream. Not only that, it's the first ever VOD that you're ever gonna see from my streams that kicked off the new Piaxa's era of 2019, which was, at the time, I used to stream on my Xbox. And with that came a certain playthroughs of, like, you thought I would always stream Pokemon and all that stuff, like, even back in the day. Like, no. When I started off with no laptop before my sister's boyfriend was cool enough to convince my sister to give me the 2019 laptop for Christmas, I would always stream Ori and the Blind Forest, Jet Set Radio, maybe a couple Sonic games here and there, because I had Mania at the time, if I can remember, and Night in the Woods. So we would just have a duo day of Night in the Woods and Ori and the Blind Forest. That was the OG. That was like my, what 2 games I always streamed at the time? Pokemon and some other games that, oh come on, I had like 2 games that I used to do at the time. It was always Pokemon and Pokemon. Because the only thing I can think of in my mind is Pokemon Prism and Pokemon Crystal Clear. Those were my 2 duels. My 2 duel runs. So yeah, to see Deltarune finally, oh, I gotta tell Bree, she's gonna flip. She's gonna flip if I tell her. I mean, I would pull it up here, but she's not online right now. It's the morning time. But, oh, I gotta tell her, like, dude, Deltarune, in a few days, tomorrow, actually, I want it, and I hope it's like, damn, if it's like $10, I may get it. Because I'm really down at, like, the low point. I don't want to be overdraft. And, what'd you call it? My sis, I don't know. I mean, she does owe me money, but she don't have to pay me, and I don't want her to pay me because she's been going through her struggles herself. So I'm really at that point that I gotta save. I don't want to spend anything, and I don't want to be in the negative again, and I don't want her feeling like she needs to start paying me again, because I want her to like fix herself financially first, get out of jams that she's been having, and I'm just like, here, if you need me as the emergency money, I'm right here. Feel free to let me know. So, I don't know, man. Keon, what's going on? Been a hot minute since I've seen you, too. What is going on, my buddy? What is happening? Hopefully, you've been doing alright. But, like, yeah, sooner or later, that Deltarune, it's coming. It's coming. And I decided, Sans, no joke, near my birthday. Whatever's the closest to my birthday, I'm gonna stream it. I don't care what time it is. It could be morning time, it could be evening time. Hell, I could just pick up my niece and all that stuff. Birthday, October 10th. Write it down on your calendar. Depends if my sister working or not, but it's gonna come up. Last time I took on Sans, y'all guys, let's run it back another Piaxa's history. Every attempt I took with Sans failed miserably. What you call it? It all started like around Christmas time, I believe. And then I did another round in March. And he whipped my ass so hard, I decided to take a break from him till my birthday in 2019, or was it 2020? No, it was my birthday, 2019. I couldn't beat him then. And it's been a whole year since I haven't took on Sans. Unintentionally, because I always had plans to take on Sans. But I just never felt like it. I felt defeated, man. But now I'm starting to get that feeling of it's gonna turn into the anniversary, right? The anniversary is coming. It's time for me to beat him. It's time for me to clap that skeleton cheeks, as I would used to say a long time ago. So my birthday, definitely, I'm taking on Sans. And Deltarune, I think I might play it first day it comes out, depending on the price. I gotta know what happens. Because if y'all guys played Deltarune before, you guys know what happened at the end. I gotta know what's gonna happen. Sans is there too, so I wonder what's gonna happen with him. And not only that, you gotta meet Papyrus. You got to meet Papyrus. And you sit there like a in a birdcage. Like your heart is in a birdcage. I'm like, dude! Papyrus, run, you motherfucker! It's not safe again! Oh, and then I'm gonna see Susie again. I mean, Lance is okay. Lance is an alright character. I never really cared for Lance all like that. A lot of people love Lance. But, Susie, I need more of my Barney the Dinosaur looking woman. I need more of her. She's been the most engaging character for it. It's like, she's the one that made it for me this entire time. I like her story. And I hope the characters are more goofy. They're more lovable. Hell, if it's like if it's the trio following around, I wonder if you could recruit some people. That would be nice as well. And I know I was hearing Friday Night Funkin' in the background. I'm thinking on when to actually stream it. I know I say when I stream it, it's gonna be bad, like terrible bad. Like it's not gonna be entertaining bad. It's just gonna be sad bad. But just to say like, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck around. Just to show you guys how terrible it is and why Friday Night Funkin' is not a game for me to play on stream. I wanted to find a day for it. Like your boy been planning a lot of stuff in the background. And then of course we still got the Smash going on. We still got Pokemon Unite. I just finished my Battle Pass. I unlocked Captain Cinderace. And they have, what you call it? They already came out with Blastoise. I already got him on deck. But everybody choosing Blastoise right now because he's the most overpowered character in line of defenders. So it's impossible for me to get that fucking turtle. So I just either play as Pikachu or Wigglytuff. And then we have Mamoswine and Sylveon coming soon. And Greedent is basically leaked for, or data mined as to be an actual player in the game. So we're gonna have that big ass squirrel too. Honestly, I want Bidoof because I want Bibero. I mean, I'm just thinking of the actual Pokemon characters right now. I mean, we got, if we have that, we have Flaredo. If we have Shinx or Luxray, I'll think that as Sunshine or Sunflare. Then we will have what you call it? No, my prime want for Pokemon Unite has to be what you call it? My prime pick will have to be Furret, Azumarill, and some other Pokemon. I can't remember. Like I wonder. Let me see. Yeah, gotta teach the kids about internet safety. Yep, I agree. Oh, I'm on my knees like a hawk. Every time she uses the internet and all that stuff, or she goes to TikTok, or she goes to like YouTube, I always make sure that she watch like safe stuff or like YouTubers that is family friendly. She got the TV blasting, so I could tell. There is every once in a while, because I can't stop it. I can't stop it because it's the internet. There is gonna be times where she what you call it? She hears a YouTuber says like a swear word or something like that. And I tell her like, and she looks at me like she's worried. I'm like, dude, it's alright. Just don't go to people that curse too much. And more importantly, don't you dare ever say it around me. Because you do, that's gonna be a big trouble. Like, cause her like watching YouTube for a lot of years, with me, and then we'll just play games together and all that. She hears me streaming, and I have like a potty mouth. Her mom, when she gets mad, she also has a potty mouth. It happens. She grown smart to a good point to where she kind of aware that she's not allowed to say curse words, and she don't want to say curse words. So that's kind of good. That's a good thing, right? I mean, if you raise it to a point to not want her saying curse words, and she don't want to say curse words and all that stuff, it's good. And then she gives you that look of like, is it okay? And yeah, it's fine. Who do you watch? I check the content. It's alright. It's all good. So it's like me and my niece have like a neutral understanding. And if every once in a while, if she sees something that she's not supposed to, then that's my fault. That's my fault as like I would say like a parent or something like that. I gotta take responsibility, man. But thankfully, that never happened in like the few years that she been watching the internet. There was a few mishaps that I had to get on her for, which I don't know if I'm ready to explain any of those stories because I don't want to be canceled on Twitter. But although I have a fuck of a story for y'all guys for when that time comes. But I'm not gonna say it never happens. Every once in a while, that's what happens when you're raising a child in the internet age. But as long as she's aware, she knows the ground rules, it's been fine with me. It's never been any troubling, or I had to like be like, yo, give me your phone, give me your YouTube, give me all your stuff. No, it's been pretty fine. Has to be a fine ground. There has to be a middle ground and stuff. And then if they don't listen, or if they have attitude, they have mouth, that's when you gotta be strict and start confiscating shit. I don't know, but she's been a good kid. She's been a very, very great kid all these years. I love her. She's a pain in my neck, but she's my pain in my neck. I raised that pain in my neck. Oh, man. I want to see someday, because she used to like it when I bring her on for like streams. You kind of like hear her every once in a while that she'll just be like, chat, eat your vegetables. Chat, do this, or avoid pizzas for so kids don't come after you. What you call it? I kind of like want to see, because we used to do like streams together when I was watching her. Be like, hey, you want to play Cuphead with me and all this stuff? Like, sure. I want to see if I just want to have like a fun, like, she loves playing Minecraft with me. We play Minecraft every day. And then she plays for friends every day with that and Roblox. I'd be like, yo, you just want to have a fun stream together someday? Like, we just spend time together and we just have like a stream. Just avoid the chat. They're gonna be goofballs one way or another, but I don't know. You just want to have like a little fun stream together, just to kill time, bring content. Cause man, when I tell you our banter, you guys kind of like heard it over the years how our banter been. First, it would just be me goofing on her. Now she be goofing on me, and her sass levels have just been like to my levels, to Dead's levels. There's no brutal savages other than children, than children roasting you. Like, damn. So that would be fun to do in the future. I'm gonna ask her to see what she thinks, and then we'll have a special day, a special morning actually, a weekend where we'll just play like a small game together for like a little hour, and we just goof around and all that. So chat, be on your best behavior. With that being said, let me see. I still want to see what's in the bunker in Delta Room. Oh yeah, I forgot about. Y'all guys told me to like look into something, or someone. I think it was King Crash. Damn, I haven't heard that name in a minute. I wonder what he been up to. He kept like bugging me to be like, yo, go to this place, check out this place, go to the bunker. And like, all right, I'm at the bunker. Now what? Go check that sound or check this thing out. And okay, no, that's not it. Go there. Okay, nothing. No, go there. Where? Show me on a map. Put a circle, like take a screenshot, put it on Imgur, take a snapshot of it and just show me. Send it on my Discord or some shit. You're like, no, it's right there. Like, dude, alright, fine, like, fuck it. I already beat the game. I'm not spending 10 more hours. I want to talk to Sans. So who knows? Maybe we'll see the bunker and some more secrets in there. I'm gonna wonder who will be the secret boss this time. Cause Jevo, oh my god. Who remembers, or at least y'all guys, a lot of y'all guys are like new here. Like Kian, I don't know if you was with me during that time. Fire Kicks I know was definitely recent here. Like, but for those who watch the VODs, like for y'all guys who actually watch the VODs and been with me over the years, who remember that battle with Jevo? Ooh, that battle was fucking heated. And it came to like points to where I was just like fucking up badly. And then just like Sans, I started to adapt. And we started to have like a lot of entertainment. Like that Jevo stream made for a lot of great moments. I'm trying to remember which one though, because it's been so long. Maybe I gotta pull up the Jevo fight and we can look back at it to see like how like what 5 stages of grief that I went into in order to beat Jevil. And then I had to learn like certain things that you could dodge, like A, B, and C. Oh, and Final Chaos. Oh god, Final Chaos. Cool name, by the way. One of the coolest names I ever heard in a game. But I'm just like, oh. Oh my god, if I have to face Sans in Deltarune, it's like his version, like he do his Undertale thing, but it's a Deltarune version, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. I can't even beat him in Undertale. What do you mean I'm gonna beat him in Deltarune? Chapter 2 of all things. Nah, but I think he already confirmed. I think they confirmed Sans is not gonna be like a boss or some shit. But I feel like they're gonna make him a boss at some point. It's not gonna be chapter 2. It may be chapter 3. It may be the final chapter. I just know his bony ass is gonna get revenge on me one way or another after I beat him, presumably. Or he's just gonna come back and be like, "Yo, remember me? No, Sans, no, I love you. Give me those sweets. Get the wase." Like, no. Like, man. Let me see. I'm just checking out the picture so far. It's coming out alright. It's coming out good. Do I have that picture of Marin though? Cause I got the original picture on my DeviantArt. Alright. So I'm guessing it's something like this. I don't know. I'm excited. What things y'all guys want to see in Deltarune? I already got one for the bunker. Me? It's Papyrus. It gotta be Papyrus. I have to know what happens to him. Unless if it's another secret chapter part. But like you know how it worked in the end, and you just meet Sans. And the second one, it's just like, oh, it's the very end. You see Papyrus because the story's over. So now they got their own little side story. But I'm just like, I gotta see where it goes from here, man. Could you imagine Susie versus Kara? Oh, my heart, no, I can't bear it, man. I can't bear it. We just seen Rouse revealing themselves as like some goat boy, female, feminine looking thing. I gotta get the pronouns for my boy Rouse. I mean, I guess they called him a boy, but he looks like a girl. So, Toby, I don't want to get canceled on Twitter when I start streaming. Is it he, she, or they? Oh, man. I don't want to get canceled over goat boy genders. Let me see. No. I'll take that back. There's one thing I would love to see in Deltarune. Just one important thing that spans since Undertale. I gotta see my man Azrael. I gotta see the grown-up goat boy. I gotta see what he's been doing during college. I gotta see my boy, man. I miss him so much. I miss Azrael so fucking bad. And just to find out in another timeline that's not connected to Deltarune, in Undertale. Deltarune is connected to Undertale in some way. It's basically Undertale 2, but not Undertale 2. You know what I'm saying? It's taking place in a different timeline, but all the pieces are in place. There's some things that you can connect it to Undertale that is like, dog, it's a sequel. I know what you're doing, but you're writing it in a way that is different. It takes place in a different timeline or some shit, but it still have connections to original Undertale. Kobe, you can't fool me. I know. And knowing Azrael, he played the game so many times. He played himself so many times that he became non-existent. He erased himself from most of the timelines, I think. So I wonder if this is the same Azrael from Undertale. I gotta know, like, sure, Toriel may be different, but is Sans, Kara, and Azrael are the same from Undertale? That's my big three theories. Like, the world is different. Undyne, Police Undyne, different. Alphys, as a teacher, different characters. They're living different lives. Chris, you're definitely dumb from another timeline, I guess, unless you're the same player. You're the player one way or another, but I don't know if Chris and Frisk are the same people. But I just wonder if Azrael, Kara, and Sans are the same 3 from Undertale. That's what I gotta know. I'm ready. I gotta know. Damn, I was supposed to save this topic for later, but shit. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Furry? Might as well. We're talking about a furry game enough as it is. Well, I'm drawing a furry. What's going on, my man? Hopefully you've been doing alright. For me, I just been chilling. The usual. I just been, hold on. My niece is at school. I just been taking my walks. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling really, really good. It's great to be back. And you know, I know I've been back a couple times, and I know I said it before that I'm fully back for good or something like that. And I've been gone like another 3 weeks because I need to get milk from the store, and then I always forget and I never come back. But no, this feels different because now I have my schedule back. I had the OG schedule back. I'm feeling more motivated. Those 3 weeks staying away from the internet actually did like really good for me. And then, of course, I bring that energy tenfold when I go to Wolfpack. It's been good, man. It's been good. Or at least, life been treating me a little bit more better now. I think that's the best way to put it. Life been treating me a lot more better now, and I'm starting to feel like my old, energetic, smack-talking self, you know? I'm starting to feel good again. Let me see. I've been dealing with tech support? Oh, God, what the fuck happened this time? I saw MCC in the bottom, so I wonder how many times you had to reinstall it. Let me see. Something happened last week where now Microsoft Store version of MCC is inaccessible for literally everyone, and they haven't. What the fuck is going on with the Microsoft Store now? No, not even that. What the fuck is just going on in Halo in general? It seems like everything is breaking ever since like flight tests and shit. I'm kind of scared that once the flight tests come to my Xbox One for Infinite or even MCC, that the whole shit would just like break. Is it worth me playing? Oh wait, I don't got the I don't got gold anymore. Damn, man, money's gonna be tight as fuck. I don't want to spend anything, man, because I'm down to my lowest right now, and I don't want to be overdraft. And let's think of everything that's coming out so far. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining whatever it is, the Diamond Pearl remix, Cruising Blast, which I want as well, Deltarune Chapter 2, which I bet you're gonna have to pay for. So many things! And then, oh, no, because I already got the pass. And then we still haven't seen the last of the Smash reveals. I want to know what that final character is. Wasn't there supposed to be like a direct happening sometime soon? Like everybody's saying that it's rumored to happening this month, but because they always do a direct in September, but they haven't like really, you know, it's a rumor, so it's not really confirmed yet. Let me see. I can't wait to see the future. Oh, it's gonna be pain, man, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save my ass off. After I save my ass off, I'm gonna get, first thing I'm gonna get is Pokemon. Second I'm gonna get is All-Star Brawl. No, second I'm gonna get is Deltarune. Then All-Star Brawl. And then we'll see where it goes. No, if I can only pick one, it's definitely gonna be Pokemon. And then I'm gonna save the rest from there. Let me see. Life being better is good. That it is. I don't know. Maybe it just comes down to a factor that whole summer that we all had sucked. I faced like great, as Kip pointed out, when we was offline after the stream and we talked about it. I suffered like great burnout for streaming, that I wasn't even having like a fun passion streaming anymore. That I think I lost my direction in streaming. And then so after that long break, and then not only that, most importantly, my demotivation stemmed from me being in the same fucking place in this house all day without going outside all like that to get some scenery, talk to people. And now that, and then my niece as well, I've been hanging out and chilling with her. But now that she's back in school, she's getting her social life back. I'm gonna get my social life back. It just feels good to be back see, get the ball rolling again, you know? I'm feeling good. I feel like I've been 3 weeks in a cocoon of my own blankets, and because I had the AC on, while I'm just having fun in the background, like enjoying RPG Maker, which I would like to showcase tomorrow morning and this other type of fucking stream, and just enjoying myself, you know? I don't feel obligated to do anything. Just ready, steady, go. What the fuck am I gonna do today? Let me see. Why don't you play a bunch of free games you redeemed over the last year or so on Epic? Because I haven't really went to the Epic Game Store. No, I forgot I got an Epic account, but I haven't like really went to epicgames.com and got any of their games. So that's probably on me as well. Not only that, I probably wouldn't feel like playing it. Because for me, if I want to play something, it got to catch like an interest. So it's kind of like hard for me to be like, oh, I want to play this game. Give it a shot. I don't know. Like, to be like, I'm going to have to be interested in the game in order to play it. Otherwise, it's just be like, oh, this game looks neat. But I don't care for it, though. I don't know. I tried doing that with Indivisible. That was a game that was made by Lab Zero, which made Skullgirls, but I wasn't feeling it. And then there was other Game Pass games that I used to play before the 2019 era, or was it during 2019 as well, like mid 2019? And then I just stopped doing it because I wasn't having fun with anything that I was playing, or I didn't really care for it all like that. We do have rare occasions though, like the Space Jam New Legacy that caught my eye, and I was like, we're playing this. Which apparently that game had some updates. I kind of like want to go back to it and see what they updated. Maybe they updated like a new character or some shit. That would be kind of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that Space Jam stream. Hold on. Let me just draw her main real quick. You know, for me, as you guys thought, or Twitch Plays Pokemon I like to point out, apparently, that this mon is literally something that Pioxis would draw. This bitch is hard as fuck to draw. Like, it's the main that bothers me. I don't like the main. I'm sure I could edit it to make it more like Eevee Flareon like, but like, dog, I don't like I don't like how to draw the design, or how I have to draw this design. I mean, it looks cool, but drawing it is annoying as fuck. Because I had the original concept sketch. I don't like it because her body type was too long. So I'm trying to revamp the body type to make it seem more Pioxis adjustable. Like, it's more easy for me to draw. And it's still hard as fuck to draw. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to do the closing around here. Ah, now my notes, it just... I still gotta finish Kip's commission. You guys want to see how that's coming out too so far? What's called? Don't tell Kip that I showed y'all guys. Nor, and I'm real talk. Don't show it to Mate as well. Like real, don't. What you call it? For on his commission thingy, I'm just gonna give it a little snippet. And you know what? I'm gonna shrink it down. There you go. I'm gonna shrinky. Bang. There you go. So that way, if you guys see anything, it's barely. Kip, I already showed him progress so far. But in terms of like a what you call it, a Kip's commission, I've been working on that all week too, as well. All these 3 weeks. I say it's coming out nice. I'm not gonna zoom in so you guys see the full picture, but this is just like progress. I got Kip colored, and then I gotta work on his loving boyfriend next. So I've been busy on the drawing end as well. And I guess that's what motivated me to do more art streams, because I haven't really drawn all like that in a while, or in a hot minute. Since when did I did like an art stream? It has been like a super long time. Molly's, what's going on, my dude? Hopefully everything been alright with you. And then, what are the things I've been working in the art background as well? There was RPG Maker, Kip's commission. Oh, so it's a hug pick, except for the rack instead of a flare. Yeah, I mean, I guess Kip did kind of like told us before that he's more transitioning out of the Pokemon stuff. For me, I kind of want to do the same, but at the same time, I don't. Because I love my furry character to death. It's like, that furry character is like me. I like the kangaroo as well. But in terms of like comic series and all that stuff, I've been noticing that I've been transitioning away from Pokemon as well. But kind of like half and half. I'm still working on the Ash Twitch Pokemon stories. And I got Dark and Breeze. No, not Dark and Breeze. And then I got, Ash Twitch Pokemon. And then behind the scenes, I'm trying to see what I could do with Dark Breeze and possibly Shadow. If when Shadow decides to hit me up online someday, I want to bring Team Shadow Force skits over to TikTok. And I already got an idea for me and Breeze to do a skit together. I just gotta hit her up again because she says she's down to do voiceover someday. And then, of course, I got the Wolfpack skits where it's all mixed. We have mix of Pokemon and furries. But, like, I noticed, like, with Arcoda and Warriors Code, two furry series, I want to see if I could put more focus on furry characters than I would with Pokemon characters. I guess main reason for that is because in case of anything happens, say if I get fucked in the ass by Nintendo, I could just always go to them. Or I could always do the classic move of just turning those characters into furry characters and adjust them into a world that it's already furrified. They'll have their place in the world as well. Like, I don't know. I like thinking of what directions I'm gonna go with my art every once in a while. What things I'm gonna work on. What am I gonna do? How's it gonna work for me? And I'm still passionate to work on this certain project as I was when I first had it in its conception. And then we'll see what everything goes from there. I don't know, like, to me, Ash Twitch Pokemon has been, and Dark and Breeze have been the big two that has gotta have, like, the most history and concepts of its kind. Because if it was just, like, something simple, like Warriors Code, okay, Warriors Code had a concept, but it's still in, like, the concept phase. Like, nothing really took off on the ground from it other than, like, what? 2 preview comics that basically fell flat and just got abandoned. Ash Twitch Pokemon had like an entire series that been abandoned, but it's still working in the background on like an entire script of what's happening in the series. Dark and Breeze is its own timeless series, and you can see the evolution of my artworks over time. Each time I make a new comic for it, like the styles that I switched up, the revamps to Dark and Breeze, and not only that. They're still evolving to a point where I'm remodeling, like I'm literally revamping Dark, Breeze, and Shadow when I start doing skits involving her. Let me see. To the point where Dark, he don't look like Dark anymore. He like the mutated Sneasel with that he looks like anthropomorphic. He got the furry feather. No, he still look kind of anthropomorphic. He still got the long legs, but like he don't look like what Dark usually represents anymore. But I'm trying to nail a mark as well that he looks kind of like how he used to a long time ago in my old DeviantArt. Let me see. You should let me see. And Kip have you commissioned that's been abandoned? No. I'm still working on it. Like I literally last updated this last week. Even though this was supposed to be done like around June or some shit like that, because that's when the commission started. But I really started it like around August or September. So basically, last week I just got done coloring Kip, and this week I got a color Maid. I didn't abandon it. I just been working on it super slowly. There's a difference. The difference is I still have interest to work on it. Just more things been catching my interest, which I really should stop that because it's a commission. I should not prioritize something over something I've been paid to do, which is another reason what honestly I don't even know if I was still accepting commission. I think I closed those down. Kip was just the only exception because I'm really cool with him. I love the guy, so I'm just like, all right, I'll do it, but just be warned, I'm gonna be very, very slow with it. And shit. I'm glad I held up to my word. But let me pull up that picture of Dark real quick. Do I still have that picture? Oh man, I hope it didn't get erased because the thing had a restart. Fuck, it did. Shit, I got an idea. Hold up. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Yeah, I hate when that happens, man. I work on something, and I thought I saved it, but really when the laptop, or not the laptop, when the Minimac restarts itself because of a Windows update or some shit, turns out I lost everything. I lost all the progress. But luckily, I kept this saved somewhere. I'm gonna look for it right now. Or at least I'm gonna see if I can open up Discord. Go to Breeze DMs, because I think I sent it to her. And then I could show you guys from there. So if y'all guys give me a few minutes, a few mementos, I'm gonna fly sky high, my boners together. I'm gonna fly sky high. You may hear some. Oh, hey, Nixie's live. Been a minute since I've seen her streaming. Blue, blue skies, my cock. How y'all guys doing? Y'all guys doing alright? You guys are all good? Hopefully I do this without leaking DMs. Like, fuck. I'll feel like a jackass if I would. I'll put this here. And then I'll open this up. This may overlap too. This may show like something else. That's not porn. Okay. I think I got the picture. There we go. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready for spaghetti. I got the picture. It took me a while to find it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It took me like a hot minute to find it. Cause me and Breeze, when we talk in DMs, we like fucking chatterboxes. We chat like in whole paragraphs. We type in essays. That's why when I talk, it's like a whole freaking paragraph. I get it from her. I blame her. Okay, could I open this up and it will show it? Toxic Dome, what's going on, my man? You know what's funny? I was gonna put that song on as soon as I came back, but I might do it for my my 3 o'clock stream that I may do today. Guess who's back? Back again. P.O.'s back. Tell a friend. Now everybody get down to Brazzers, and Pornhub. Now everybody go down to Brazzers. Now stop. Piazza time. Alright, is it gonna show this picture or I may have to save it, right? No, I think I could do this. Save as. It's not gonna show any porn on my screen, is it? Alright, I'm gonna put Marin charge. Okay. And I'm gonna close this one, and by default, it should show this picture. Let me see, is it showing it? Yep, there it is. Damn, this picture is big as fuck. So, like, yeah, as I was saying, I was redesigning the Team Shadow Force cast. Dark, Breeze, and Shadow. And Dark now, Dark is the one that had the biggest change, but we'll get to that. So like Shadow, her design is still simple. It's just more structured as a Baneri, as where I will always make her like more ruffled up and all that stuff. But now she's a little bit more cleaned up. She's alright. Breeze is still Breeze. She's still, or she had her own body type closer to our quota. Now it's more akin to Ash Twist Pokemon. To where it looks more a little bit more cartoonish now. She's a little slouchy, a little lazy. Dark was the only one with the biggest change. Now he got shorts. You can see his feet. He looks more like a Sneasel now than he would as like some weird wolf hybrid thing. And you know what? Should I finish this picture too? I mean, I could just re-sketch it. You know what? Let's do this real fast. Let's see if I could get this right here. Bang, 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 bang. Alright. And like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. Like I said, it could be like 2 hours. And then after that, I'll come back later on, like around 3 for the mainstream. I got a whole bunch of topics I would like to talk about. We already spazzed through enough of where I've been. Deltarune going down. Like, oh my god, that Deltarune. I can't wait. So I'll be happy to spaz about that again later. When there's more people that coming by through the stream. Let me see. I don't know what I'm even going to do today. Like, I was thinking Pokemon Unite, but I already got all my stuff done in Pokemon Unite that I'm already dead as hell bored of it. Except, I do Unite challenge, not Unite challenges. I do, Quick Mode. I really love playing Quick Mode. It's simple, easy, less stressful. I mean, I do get some of my weekly challenges done. Well, actually, all my weekly challenges are done. I'm already level 40. I got everything from the Battle Pass. Like, there's really nothing for me to do anymore than just play the game for a little bit. I thought of Smash, but I don't feel like sweating today. Like, I just finished being cooled off by the AC. I don't want to be sweating my ass off again. Let me see. Then I thought of, let me see, new Pokemon Snap. But do I really want to do new Pokemon Snap? Like, I don't know. Like, as much fun I had with new Pokemon Snap, I feel like my interest is starting to dwindle down a little bit. So, sorry, Stink Meaner, you're not playing today. This is Twitch. You is not gonna be banned, Stink Meaner. I love you, Stink Meaner, but this is I just can't. Let me see. Bang. I was thinking of going back on Undertale too, just to you know, get the rest of the stuff, do the rest of the story and all that. Because I haven't touched that game since the last time I streamed it. And that was Undyne, right? So, yeah, we could probably go back to it. Get the stuff from the Metaton and all that. I'll pull up Vista's old list to see what we're missing. Like, we'll see where it goes. Or maybe I'll just play Pokemon. I would love to do Max Raid battles again. Now that I'm able to do Max Raid battles with y'all guys, I would like to do that again. Just for old time's sakes. Alright. Select the bang. I guess the good thing about doing this picture is I don't have to worry about working on other pictures. If that makes sense. Well, I don't have to work on the same picture all day. You guys don't have to see me drawing like one thing all day. I can just hop up to multiple. I should quick sketch this as well. I mean, not quick sketches. I could like fix up the sketches. It looks so rough. But then again, what do you expect for concept art? Okay, I'm gonna save this picture now. Team Shadow Force revamped. Bang. Okay. Wait, what? He already did his Azrael look of. I love the goat boy, man. I can't wait to see what he looked like in college. And guess what? He's in fucking college, so he's above age. He's bangable. He's legal. You know what that means? Legal. Rule 34 artist is gonna have a bombshell with this one. Oh god. What the fuck I just said? The internet is not gonna be the same after when Azrael shows himself as an adult. Fully grown, man. Time skipping everything. It's not a kid being an adult now. It's an adult being an adult. He fully grown. I'm gonna be scared. The internet is not ready for the Deltarune Rule 34 that we're about to witness. Is it gonna be higher than Undertale's? No. But it's gonna be all over the place. My only hope is hopefully that, and this is gonna be genuine, the Undertale fandom, or the Deltarune fandom in this case, fucking chill this time. It seemed to be okay when I was playing Deltarune. There wasn't no heavy backseat gaming. There wasn't people forcing me to go to point A to point B. That's why I haven't played Undertale until like years later. I knew what was gonna happen when I started streaming. Well, I didn't have an interest until one of my so-called old friends, they gifted me the game, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll play it. And then that's when I started getting interested in it. But that's when I know everything about Undertale. Deltarune's gonna be new to me, so oh dear, I don't need no backseat game. I'm gonna play the game that I want to play. But then again, Deltarune plays its own rules. The rule is your choices don't matter. Will it really matter what I do? Maybe. I don't know. So I can't wait to see where that goes. I just can't wait to see my actual goat boy. I don't care about Rouse. Rouse is alright. Rouse is cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my little spider-looking jolted goat boy. But I need my goat boy. I need the goat boy. I need the goat. The goat. And I guess I could just save this. Bang. Okay. And I guess I'll just go back to the other picture. Because I'm going to go back and fix this to make the lines more clear. But I want to see... I'll go back to the Marin picture now. Let me see. Oh, so what about y'all guys? Anything y'all guys want to talk about too? How long we been live for? That's not the thing. We've been live for 1 hour, 18 minutes. I may go on till the 2-hour mark. And then I'll just do what I want to do for a while. I probably want to go for another walk. And then when I come back, I'll prepare myself for the 3 p.m. stream. Or I can just show you guys what I'm doing in RPG Maker, but we'll do that tomorrow. Because I actually wrote down like a whole mini storyline and shit. And I've been having a lot of fun. I actually got to a point where I sprited not the entirety, but I sprited a mini version of Starlight Zone from Sonic. And you guys probably wondering, how the fuck is that work for RPG Maker? Let's just say I had some inspiration for Pokemon Prism and kicked it up to the next level, which was pretty cool. Like, RPG Maker is really like one game that make me feel innovative, or not innovative, but like it gets my creative juices flowing, you know? And I guess like always, even though I have some topics to talk about, if you guys want to talk about anything, just let me know what's on your guys' mind. How things been going now that kids are going back to school and everything. I know my views are going to be low as fuck because of that, because I had all this summer to improve on my streaming of viewers. It's just like It was just like and now I gotta start from square one all over again. But you know what? I have y'all guys right here to join me through the journey, and I think we're gonna create something beautiful. A train wreck, but something beautiful. Alright, is this showing the thing? I think I gotta close the Team Shadow Force event in order for it to show. There we go. Let me see. So what I'm gonna do now is, you know what? Let me check on my docket. I don't mind, now that I'm in somewhat of a mood, I don't mind a little taste of the hypeness that's to come. We already talked about Deltarune, but I'm gonna check mark it instead of delete it because we already talked about it. Let me see. What's going on in my daily life? Like shit. There's a lot of shit that has been going on in my daily life that I gotta complain about. Let me see. Well, nah, they're not really that much. We already talked about kids going back to school. We already talked about RPG. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I do got something to talk about. I found a new thing that I hate with a passion, and yet love at the same time. Why the fuck we're bringing bugs all the way from China over here again? First it was stink bugs that have invaded the US. Now we got fucking lanternflies, and they pissing me the fuck off. Like, dog. They when I first woke up and I seen a lanternfly, I thought it was a big ass moth. But then I looked at it again, and I thought it was beautiful. It was like the first time I saw a lanternfly spread its wings, and it looked like a cool little ladybug moth. I'm like, dog, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen. And then I started seeing it in the house again. And then I started seeing it all over my lawn. And then I had to mow it. And then every time when I mow the lawn, it started hopping onto my freaking foot. And not only my foot, I had like 3 on my head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm being attacked. I fucking hate lanternflies. I love them, but then I hate them. So apparently I learned that I started to look up what lanternflies are. And they're like really harmless bugs. They're not poisonous or anything, thankfully. They come from China. And they came from like a cargo shipment. Dude, I don't want to make this fucked up ass joke, but I feel like I should. Can China stop sending us shit that fuck us up, please? That's all I'm saying from there. That's all I'm saying from there. That's all I'm saying from there. And apparently, they eat a lot of plants. Like they're not poisonous. They don't harm people or anything like that. Thankfully, all they just do is suck the life out of plants. And I guess while that seems cool on the surface, I'm guessing that's down here in the States. It's really bad because they're invading like farms. They're taking out crops and all that. So now they're trying to find ways to like stop the spread slowly. And since they don't have any natural predators down here in the U.S. because of they think it's poisonous, like animals, they kind of like learn if they see like any type of bright colors on the thing that they stay away from it to avoid poison. So the lanternflies basically got like a good. They was born with good stealthing. They was born with a good bluff mechanic, as you will. Because all they just gotta do is spread their wings, and the animal's like, fuck no, I ain't eating that. Hopefully they'll pick up on that, and they'll eat the fuck out of them too. But it seems like ever since I mowed the lawn, they gone away, and they gone to my next door neighbor's yard, because they got the flowers and all that shit. Oh fuck, I'm gonna feel bad for them. But God, I had enough of them. They was very cute, but get them away from me. God. Now I'm hearing Sans in the background. That's a sign. Sans is an actual lanternfly. Dog, I am itchy as all hell. Is it allergies? It can't be allergies. Normally that happens when there's dry air, but I don't think there's any dry air around here. I mean, my nose is running fine. Wet. Like, I don't know how the script that I gotta be with it. It's just that my nose is just itchy. Have I been doing crack? Like, has someone sent me crack on the low? I don't know. Just my nose started randomly itching. Let me see. Let me finish this and then I'll look at the chat. Once again, like all art streams, I do have my topics to talk about and spaz about as well. But when I focus on like an art piece, it takes me a while to like actually focus on it, like get on it. No. Like not like how can I explain it? I can't draw and talk at the same time. I'm still learning. As soon as I start drawing, I'm more focused on that than I would in looking at the chat. So if it seems like I'm not looking at the chat for a while, give me a second while I'm finished drawing some stuff. That way we have some progress. Because I did streams in the past where I tried to. It was more based on the chat than it would the art. And all I would just do is just draw one eyeball. And that's the stream. The rest of the stream is just us talking, reacting, and just overall having a go. Which is nothing bad. Don't get me wrong. But for an art stream, I at least want there to be, I don't know, art. Yeah, basically art. Alright, hold on. I at least want to draw her chicken thighs. And then I can look. I just wish my nose stopped itching. I'm also happy as well. I feel like a happy fat man. Because when I went food shopping, I went to go get sausages. And the sausages turned out to be turkey sausages. Which is... it's not bad, but the sausage tasted a little too dry. And then when I finished those, I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to see if I could get me something from the store. And then the store actually had like a whole bunch of racks of regular sausages. I'm like, oh, yes! I'm going to have this. I'm going to have me some Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets. Oh, I was I was the happiest man on earth. I felt like I was in Disney World, but with food. So basically, the old country buffet. Let me finish this up right here. I'll do this leg, and then I'll look at the chat to see what you guys are saying. There we go. I want to see too, because I want to go, I kind of like feeling the urge to stream Halo and some other Xbox games that I have. Oh man, I also want Sonic Colors, yeah, I want Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Xbox One, but damn, money. Shit, that's another game to add on my list. Like, goddamn, why is all the good stuff coming now when I'm about to be near broke? I had a whole stimulus check full of money, but now that I had to waste it for important stuff and also stuff that I already bought in terms of like Fortnite and just Fortnite. Let me see, like a good 100. Yeah, I could have used that 100 to buy Sonic Colors Ultimate. Like shit. There we go. I don't know how I'm gonna draw her hands. The arms are what gonna bother me the most. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see. Did you see the Route 34? No. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to know. I heard about it through the commentary scenes, but no, I don't want to see Tipster Route 34. I'm good. I'm all right. Is it hot? I'm not looking at it though, but for research purposes, is it hot? Oh Jesus. Is he a woman? And is he hot? Oh Jesus. Let's see. He asked about topics before scrolling all the way down in the chat. Alright, let me see. I don't know. I thought y'all guys haven't like really talked all like that, but let me see. Okay, let me see. Like, what things haven't I seen? I already saw that. I already saw the Epic Games stuff. Let me see. So you only like the new stuff or the gossip? It's whatever catch my interest. Is basically. It could be old or new. It gotta catch my interest. Whatever I feel, it catches on to me. Not just a random game that I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna play it. Let me see. I read that. Let me see. And you're still writing the season 2 lore? Oh, no. The season 2 lore is basically done. Unless you mean series 2 when it's the time skip. Yeah, I'm already done. I already wrote all the final act. I already wrote all of the Sunshine arc. And I think the only thing season 2 related, which is basically post season 2, is Solarian Wars. Solarian Wars 2. Let's see, Toxic Dome came through. Let me see. Wait, you had me worried. I thought you was going to beat Nick's upload schedule. Nah, man. If I was gonna take a long ass vacation, I would be like Colossal is crazy. Like, I'll do one thing. No. I'll be like Nerd City. I'll be like, yo, let's go do this one thing. It's coming. I'm streaming soon. The stream never comes for like 3 years. Let me see. You could do Orty. I might stream it and beat Orty before you at this rate. I always said I wanted to do Orty Will of the Wisp, but then I was just like, I don't know what was it. I think because at the time I was already busy with now what was I busy on? I know at the time I couldn't do Orty because I was already doing something else. And I think it was mostly Pokemon related. And then I already I was having a lot of fun with new Pokemon Snap and then some other games. So I was just like, eh. But I still got Orty on the list. I still got Orty Will of the Wisp on the list. Someday though, someday. Maybe when I get my gold back, I will probably will. But we'll see where it goes. Let me just... my eye. Let me see... Anything else I missed here? Rule 34 Tipster. I already read that. Firecakes. I've been getting back into game dev again. Updated my itch.io page. That's cool. What are you what's it called? What game are you planning on making? Let's see. The fuck is a lanternfly? Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Let me see. The bugs I hate most are red mites. It's a bitch to get rid of once they invade your house. I have fucking gnats in my bathroom, and I hate it. I don't know where they're coming from. I have a theory they're coming through the vents of the bathroom, because we saw some just hanging around the kitchen, and me and my sister thought they was coming through the door. So we made sure we vacuum all those little bitches up, throw them away, or release them out in the wild or some shit, I don't know. And what you call it? And that was it. We didn't see anymore. And then there was like a whole spawn in the bathroom. Like, it's not a lot, but like, you can't go in there without seeing like some little shit flying past your eye. I'm just like, you motherfuckers. Open the shower curtain, they all having a pool party in there. Like, it's pissing me off, man. It is pissing me off. Let me see. Oh, that does suck though when you have to throw away the mattress. Yeah, I feel for you on that one. That's why I kind of like had a, when I was replacing my bed, I had to kind of replace my old mattress. Cause I would kind of see like these little, this certain like, not bed bugs, but every once in a while, they'd be like these bugs under the mattress. I'm like, dog, you gotta go. This mattress is dirty as fuck. I mean, sure, I love how cozy it is and how much big space it got. But come on, this hand-me-down thing gotta go. I had that shit for like 2 years. And in the state it was in, nah, fam, nah. Not only that, even though I washed the sheets like a couple times and everything like that, I gotta keep in mind, this was when my niece was still like 4 or 5. She was still growing up. So God knows how many times she pissed on that bed. Like, that bed had to go. That bed certainly had to go. Let me see. Texas Dome, planning on getting Sonic Colors for the Switch. I guess I need to settle with the PS. Are they still selling Sonic Colors for the Switch? No fucking way. I kind of want it for the Switch, but at the same time, I don't know. After all the shit I've been hearing about it, I gotta think about it. Because if you're unaware, or if anybody who haven't been keeping up with the Sonic fandom, Broken in Half, which is actually another topic that I wanted to bring up later on. Apparently, the Sonic community is going to shit once again, because Sonic Colors Ultimate for it all started. Look, it's complex. It's a little complicated, but I could sum it down like this: some guy had an emulator for Sonic Colors, and he made a post saying like, "Yo, look, Sonic Colors is great," and it's like the seizure graphical glitch that it's called Sonic Colors for a reason. I'll put it like that. It's a seizure, and they brought the colors in the Sonic Colors. So everybody starting, you know, Sega, Sonic community, anything Sonic, all Sonic has to be bad. Sonic is always bad. So they bitched about it. Twitter did it. The internet does what it does best when it comes to Sonic. They bitched about it. Sega looked at it and was like, no, hold on. I'm still missing parts of the story. So we already established the glitch, and then the internet bought it, and they started complaining. Later, it turns out Sega themselves was just like, oh, wait a minute, is this for the Switch version that all these glitches are happening? Alright, fine. Get a refund inside the colors. Only to realize that glitch that the original poster made was a fake because it was on an emulator. So Sega didn't know that glitch was a fake, didn't even question it, didn't even test it, and was just like, yeah, anybody who bought Sonic Colors for the Switch, let's fucking refund it. And then it got interesting because people started playing the Switch version, and they did start to find a little bit of the seizure and inducing glitches that is on that game. Some with people try to pass it off as from the emulator, but some is legit in the game. And I don't know how often these glitches happen, but now the internet is in shambles once again because of fucking Sonic. This hedgehog can't catch a break. I want my boy to do well, and I'm just like, I still want to get Sonic Colors Ultimate though. I heard the PC version crashes a lot. I've been seeing it a lot in Augie's stream. He looked like he'd been having a lot of fun with it too. And for my case, I want to get on Xbox One, anything but the Switch, so I could get the more enhanced version. Cause the Switch, you know how the Switch is. It's not 4K. Like, while I think the PC version and the Xbox One and whatever versions, they go up to higher resolutions. Sonic Colors, it tries to emulate it. You know, I forgot the word for that, but it tries to emulate it. So I'm just like, do I want to get the Xbox One version to legit have fun with a Sonic title that I never played before? Because I never played Colors. I played during the Modern Sonic era. I played Unleashed. I played Generations. I played Forces. And what was another game that was in the Modern? I feel like I'm skipping one. But Colors, I never really played it before because I skipped out on the Wii era. So I was kind of excited to actually play it. And hopefully when I play it, my eyeballs will still stay intact. Like, you know? Let me see. But that Switch version, I don't know. It's like I want it, but at the same time, I don't. Let me see. I feel bad for anyone that's photosensitive. Yeah, from the clips I've seen, the glitches are really that bad. Yeah. Oh, you have to wear sunglasses if you're gonna play that game with if the glitches happen. If those glitches happen. And it's scary, man. It's like you're taking an LSD trip to freaking Narnia. Like, I don't know. Let me see. But yeah, that's the whole thing on Sonic Colors Ultimate. My take is, though, is it really worth buying? If you already got Sonic Colors, from what I'm hearing, it's a no, sort of. Because if you already play Sonic Colors, all I heard was the extra multi. Colors is great. That's what they say. Colors is great, but the extra stuff they added, it's a meh. It's nothing too special. It's not that great. It's kind of eh. Although I need to see for myself. I gotta be the one to take the verdict. If you never played Sonic Colors before, go for it. If you just want to get Sonic Colors just to play it anyway, because it's like a game you haven't played in years and you want to relive it, go for it. Just be aware, the Switch version can be a monster at certain points. I don't know, and who knows? Maybe the glitches aren't that bad. Well, okay, yes they are. Yes, they are, Piaxis. But I mean, in the sense of, you know how in what you call it? I'm gonna use Aaron as an example from Game Grumps, because he falls into this too somehow, in some wacky ass unintentional way. It's like, you know how Sonic Adventure, it was shown to have a lot of glitches, right? But even though when some of them had glitches, the infamous one has to be in Emerald Coast when Sonic goes up the loop-de-loop. And Aaron at some point got stuck on there, and they were just sitting there shitting on the entire game since then, which started like a massive boom in hating Sonic, or at least contributing hating Sonic. When really what was going on was the only way to activate that glitch, if you go to the loop-de-loop and you hit the stick at an opposite direction that makes Sonic stop. Like, you hit the stick and then you stop, or you just stop moving, and then that's when the glitch take place, and Sonic by default he will glitch through the platform. So I wonder if it's something like that with Sonic Colors Ultimate, where those glitches are fucking horrific, but you have to trigger something in order to do it. You know what I mean? And now we could talk about Aaron and his fucking his shit stains in the controversy. Which, surprisingly, I kind of side on Aaron for this one, because he did nothing wrong. The man did nothing wrong. Normally, I get it. Ever since Sonic Adventure, he became that guy. He was the one that kind of like pushed because of that gimmick. And Aaron doesn't hate Sonic. He said it himself that he likes to play Sonic time to time. He just prefers Mario. But it's his gimmick. It's the Game Grump gimmick on him to shit on Sonic. And you know what? It's not all bad. There's a lot of funny jokes to that too. But I guess the internet does what the internet does best and take that shit serious as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. as a person that grew up with Sonic, I was disappointed that he shat all over Sonic Adventure. But I'm not gonna sit here and say Sonic Adventure is the perfect game. It's definitely outdated for its time. But the game was really fun to me. The game was like super fun. So I had that hit of disappointment there. I never saw his Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough, but I'm sure that it was very fun. There was a lot of good Game Grump animated clips, especially the one that goes, "Hey Sonic, you got a nice cock." Some shit like that. So I don't know. But he became that guy in the internet community, especially, like, I don't know, the Sonic fandom just hate his fucking guts. Unreasonably, but I kind of see why. That's the thing, this is what I'm going to get to right now, Toxic Dome. This is where, get to the fucking point, Pioxis, come into play. This is what the man did. All he just did was, I can't wait to play Sonic Colors, this looks great. And posted a sign, and posted a picture of the glitches. And I don't know if it was by emulator or not. I think he did the same joke. And everybody was all pissed off at him, like, "Bro, man, I don't want to hear it from you. Get the Sonic guy out of here. Get the Sonic hater guy out of here. Oh, not all Sonic game is bad." Like, they try to legit cancel his ass for it. And I'm just like, bro, everybody's making the same joke. Aaron, it's gold. It's comedic gold that Aaron was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna take the same picture of this glitch on the emulator and be like, "Yo, who's hyped for Sonic Color playthrough on Game Grumps?" And I think I honestly legit think if they want to bash on Sonic that hard, if he wanted to, with him and Dan, I think that's the one thing I hate with Aaron throughout all this about the Sonic stuff. He legit got Dan to hate Sonic. Like, sure, when you see Aaron do his stick, he legit likes Sonic, but he likes to bag on Sonic, which we all been doing. I don't believe that Dan likes anything Sonic related because of Aaron, except for maybe the classic games, maybe, because that's what he grew up with at that timeline. But I don't think he just like, every time when Aaron and Dan goes on to a new Sonic game, "Oh boy, I can't wait to see what shitty Sonic game we're gonna play next. This is gonna be wonderful, Aaron. What did you brought me into?" Like, oh man, that's the only criticism I got for Aaron there. But other than that, like, that joke tweet, I thought it was funny. And I would love that, I would love for him to play Sonic Colors, the Switch version, because that will be one of the justifiable times, that and Sonic Boom, and 06. Those were the three, those will be the prime three that I'm willing to let that slide. That the game is buggy or laggy, and if Aaron finds a way to glitch it, goddamn he will. And I think it would be funny to see him go through a whole glitchy ass stage of Sonic Colors. Of course, they're gonna be the usual Sonic bad this, Sonic bad that. Why this is a great game, blah 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 blah. But there's no reason to try to cancel this man, stump this man out over a tweet that everybody's been making. Like shit, if you want to come at Aaron, criticize him, bash on him for how he was with a Sonic Adventure, feel free. Bash on him for Sonic Heroes, feel free. Bash on him for Adventure 2, feel free. Bash on him for Sonic and the Black Knight and Secret Rings. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you guys. Those games were trash. But come on, I know a lot of people love Sonic Colors. For me, I personally kind of like got a stain for it, even though I never played it. It looks beautiful, it looks very fun, but I will never forgive it for its goddamn, that was the era when the storytelling started to become trash. But cut the man a break, dude. Cut him a break. He didn't deserve to get the shit that he was getting. I don't know. It's just for me, Sonic just can't catch a break, man. No matter what Sega does, they just can't catch a break. You know what? I'm gonna hold them accountable for Rangers too. They fucked up Forces. Sonic Ranger better be good, or at least fun. It better be fun. Forces was not fun. It was just a downgraded Generations. Which, how do you fuck up on that engine? How do you fuck up the engine that Sonic Generation was inspired by? Or what was it? They had like a Hedgehog engine, and they had like a Hedgehog ending. Hedgehog Engine 2 for Forces, which now I'm gonna refer to as the Forces engine. You know, if I could go on a rant about Sonic, I would all day. But, note to self. Make one morning stream ranting about Sonic. And then the next day, during that same day, make a stream ranting about Dragon Ball. Because I got whole new rants coming up through there. But that does remind me too. I gotta check out Geekdom 101 video. Or some Dragon Ball videos. To see what the hell has been going on with Goku and Granola. It felt like it'd been like 10 years. But now, we're seeing like a point in Dragon Ball where Goku is back. Vegeta, he got clapped somehow. And they try to unmask it saying like, oh, the battle's not over. The battle's not over. He can still get the W. He fucking lost. Deal with it. The only bright side is he didn't took a L as bad as the other L's. He actually went down like a warrior. Not a bitch, a warrior. I'll give it that. At the end of the day, Vegeta took a L. Again. So now it's a Goku versus Granola, and I want to see how that whole fight went down. Let me see. Did Sonic ever had good storytelling? For me, it's subjective. It's subjective. I really liked the first two adventure games. Like I legit love the first two adventure game story. Sure, it had its plot holes. Sure, it had its issues. You could go see Call Me Johnny for that. I like his videos on it. He got a fair take on it. But I really like the direction the adventure series was going. Sure, you could bash on it for the stupid ass voice acting. I agree, voice acting was trash. And his weird mouth flap syncs. But the story had an actual story that felt engaging to be with. You could follow Tails from being a bitch to a man, which carried over to Adventure 2, which he became to a bitch to a man to a fucking killer. He was getting ready to choke the shit out of Eggman when he launched Sonic out into space. Sonic, his personality was one to follow. It was debatable when it turned into Sonic Heroes, but he had a personality with him, which kind of like defined who he was at the time. My problem with the newer, like the Sonic Colors and Up, was everything was written like a Saturday morning cartoon instead of a video game. Which I'm glad they took that type of writing to Sonic Boom. Which I gave it a shot. It was boring, but at the same time it had its funny moments. And not only that, it had meta humor, which a lot of people complain about, but I honestly liked it. Okay. My thing is, and then they fucked up in Forces. Yeah, but they fucked up in Forces. To me, okay, Sonic Adventure was subjective on story. I don't care what anybody tells me. Any story from Colors and Up was terrible. It was horseshit. But if you want to see the grand example of okay storytelling, to me in the Sonic game, gotta be Sonic Unleashed, hands down. Gotta be Sonic Unleashed, hands down. I'm an adventure nut, but Sonic Unleashed had everything together. It rebooted the storytelling to where they had a good combination of staying light, being jokey, and when it gets super dark and serious. You have the lighthearted moments with Sonic and Chip, even though Sonic Unleashed was the culprit of making Tails a bitch, but like, I don't know, but we'll get to that to another day. But yeah, you have his light moments, you have his dark moments, you have Eggman, where he started as, to me, unleashing up. I think that's what's saving the Sonic stories. Eggman, it gotta be Eggman. Eggman is the greatest thing to come out of modern Sonic today. Like, I fucking love him, man. He became one of my favorite characters of all time in the Sonic franchise. in modern Sonic franchise too, man. I fucking love Eggman. But I don't know, just something that Unleashed had that the Adventure era Sonic games couldn't catch, or the modern era couldn't replicate. I don't know. I just like his story, you know. Let me see. Did Sonic ever had good forces? No. Talk to them. I'm gonna smack you. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say forces had God tier storytelling. Oh my god. Let's see. I mean, in comparison to the rest, I guess that's why it's called War. I can see forces having a fine story, but they fleshed out in. No, but did they fleshed out Infinite? And oh my god, don't get me started on forces. Don't get me started on forces. Oh, I'm having PTSD, non-flashbacks just thinking about it. You guys want me to do it? You guys want me to go off on Sonic? See? Alright. Prepare yourself, Piatas. May need to get a drink for this one. I may need to get like fucking liquor for this one if I had any. But okay. Forces was the greatest disappointment for me when it comes to freaking Sonic Boom. I call that the next 06 for a reason, and it shouldn't have been the next 06 because of how to me Forces felt. I mean, not Forces. Boom felt kind of like lazy. It was super buggy. You could beat the game half the time with Knuckles' jump glitch. So I didn't think they'll create a game. It's subjective to a lot of people too. I didn't think they'll create a game worse than 06. Is Boom? I mean, no. Is Forces as bad as Boom? No, it is definitely not. But I am disappointed as fuck of his story. Y'all guys don't know the history that I got. Oh god, now you just push the Piaxis button. Now you just push the fucking Sonic button. Versus Dragon Ball, now it's Sonic. Oh god, now, there you go. Now y'all guys gonna have to strap in with your strap on because now y'all guys act for this. Alright, here's my deal with Sonic Forces. And here's my whole entire Piaxis history about it. Oh shit, here we go. When Forces came out, I don't care what anybody says. Forces may be the worst game of all time, but you can't tell me it had one of the hypest starts in history. You think about it. We was dead waiting for Sonic content, Sonic games to come out after this blunder of his previous games, after Boom fucked everything up. So then all of a sudden, we had the first thing. We had Sonic Mania. Woo! Everybody was hyped for that shit. Even though a lot of people was like, oh yeah, Sonic's going back to roots. This is what Sonic should be. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I was nutting for Sonic Mania. But then I saw the trailer for Sonic Forces. Oh, that image of the whole city destroyed. The image of Sonic looking fucking pissed. And he just clenching his fist and everything. And the trailer. Oh, I was ready. I was ready for this fucking game with a passion. Then it showed, was it the second trailer next, or did it show Infinite? Then they show like, I'll add Infinite as a subsection, and then after that I'll go back to the trailer. Then they show Infinite as a really good, promising character. Like, dude, he looked at like, he kind of gave me vibes from Gladion from Pokemon Sun and Moon. He's the edgy character. He looks like a man that was in a lot of pain. He always hold his fucking eyeball, and he is snarky as fuck. I love his voice acting as well. I like his voice. He looked like he was getting ready to whip everyone's ass. Alright, cool. Then we get the second trailer of Sonic Forces, and even though it kind of brought my erection a little bit down, it actually sprung back up when I saw the rest of it. Second trailer. When they say you needed everybody needs like every hero needs somebody aside them or something like that. So you had Sonic going by at a destructive ass pace, destroying robots and all that shit. And all of a sudden you see classic Sonic, which my erection went down because I'm just like, why? We just had him in generations. But I can see it aside from that because you was the third person that was helping him out, and I'm like, so we're gonna, and it got me going bonkers. I remember having that stream where we was talking about it. I think I was playing Sonic Mania, and I was just like, dog, we finally have DeviantArt, the game. And a lot of people may find that cringy and fucking chaotic and like, what the fuck, Sega? They're geniuses. I actually thought at the time they were geniuses for making this move. Because now, you get to have the Sonic adventure that you always wanted by creating your own fucking OC. Cold Steel the Hedgehog could have been real. Do not steal. Oh man, this is good. Then I will whip your ass. Don't ever say that again too. I'll beat you with a fucking sandal. Don't ever say that again. Oh man. Now you made me lost track of what I was gonna say. Okay, the creative character. Foxford, what's going on, my dude? You just caught me in the middle of a Sonic rant. So like, yeah, so you got your so you got classic Sonic, which is a boner kill, but you got your creative character as the boner creation, like the boner upper. So it kind of like cancels out. And then they started to show more. Infinite's starting to have his theme song. You know what? I'll pull up that shit right now while we just ran about Sonic Forces. Where's Infinite theme song? I know I got this shit in this playlist somewhere. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Just listen to this damn beat. Everybody was popping off when they first heard this song. Let the beat drop here. This song right here drew everyone fucking insane in hype levels because we're gonna have a character that haven't been this in depth, or at least in theory, in depth, this freaking menacing since Shadow in Sonic Adventure 2. It's not no random beast. It's not Eggman for like the 800th time, which later it did in Sonic Forces. But no, we got an entity just like Shadow that's ready to wreck house. So that whole thing was hype. The hype period came through. Is there anything else I'm missing? Let me see. Create an avatar. Create that. Oh! Sonic Mania. We just had Sonic Mania come out before Forces. And a lot of people didn't like it at first. Or, no. A lot of people didn't like it at all. But for me, I thought it was perfect. You play Sonic Mania. You go through the final stage when you got all the Chaos Emeralds. You take on the Egg Ravine, or Retriever, I forgot what it was called. You take on the final boss with Eggman. You take on the final boss with the little Phantom Robots, whatever you like to call them. And you got the Phantom Ruby. And then the Phantom Ruby teleports Sonic away, hence the meme. I can't believe Sonic is fucking dead. He gets teleported away to Sonic Forces, where the Phantom Ruby is there as well. So you had all the pieces put together. You had what seems to be Infinite, which felt like the embodiment of the Phantom Ruby, because he could harness his power and shift reality and all that stuff. You have classic Sonic that came from Sonic Mania. His story haven't ended yet, because now he gotta take on Infinite in the final, the final few fights. And then you have whatever the fuck is going on with Sonic and Sonic Forces 2. Even when they said it in the beginning as well, the story is about the gang taking on Eggman because Sonic's been captured. It's up to you to save him. Like, this is gonna be the greatest game of all time. This is gonna be the greatest game of all time. They're saying that just, you could hear my disappointment. You could just hear me about to disown Sonic like he was my son. Like, damn. Oh. Where to begin to finally answer Dead's question about Infinite? And I think I wrote a comment about this on a recent YouTube video that I was watching that explained why Forces had potential but failed. Or something about Forces being a mess or some shit like that. It was something with a J. It was J something. But I forgot what it was. I believe Forces could have been the make and break. And could have, it could have been the game to truly revive the Sonic era. Sonic could have been on the market again. He could have been the big time. You turned into a big time villain, Sega. Think about it. Mania came out Sega proved that they're listening out to the fans, which is both a good thing and highly a bad thing. And it seems like everything was going well. So now that just brings us to the story of Sonic Forces. Once again, get to the fucking point, Piaxis. So, let's answer all your questions with everything I just said. Oh man! Sonic, it starts off with Sonic being captured and Tails being a bitch because why not? Oh man, I didn't even get to the villains! Hold on, can we talk about the subsection more a little bit? Subsection, when it came to that second trailer. You can't tell me the hypest thing to come out of this whole thing was freaking, let me change the music here, that's depressing, that's too depressing. Alright, there you go, we're putting Game Grumps. Apparently, we had the return of Chaos, Zavok, Metal Sonic. Who else was the villain? I know there was more. No, I think it was just Chaos, Zavok, Metal Sonic, and Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. And I was just like, wait a minute, he's working for the good guys now. Is he taking back his role as the anti-hero and just decided to fuck up Sonic cause fuck him? No. Okay. So that was the draw that got my erection hitting the ceiling that it broke in half. It hurt. That erection hurt, man. Only to be flaccid, deflatedly flaccid through forces. Now we gotta get to the fucking story. Oh, I'm licking my lips now. Then I'm gonna answer all your questions here right now. We'll start with the villains that I pointed out. Did the villains get a significant part of the story? Clones. Did Zava came back for revenge? Clones. Did Chaos broke free again and about to destruct some havoc throughout the entire clones? Shadow came back. Obviously, he got a clone. Also, episode of Shadow. Clone. Well, okay, then Sonic been captured. It's been 3 months since he's been held hostage. We gotta save him right now before he gets tortured to death. Nah, he's fine. He's just kicking it in the patio, just messing with Zavok, who's also a clone. Yeah. Just the tone about that. Alright, fine. We got Classic Sonic then in the showdown with Infinite. How that's gonna... You don't see Classic Sonic up till the very end in the story. Yeah. Does he take on Infinite? No. He does take on Eggman though at the end. No. The Tails does something? No. He doesn't do shit. He just bent over. I think he actually wanted to get fisted by Chaos. Like, he literally bent his ass over, face down, ass up, calling for Sonic's name. Sonic! And you just see Chaos lunging his hand straight to his asshole until Classic Sonic saves him. No. Oh, he's fixing Omega! Is anything gonna happen? No. He comes through the Great War of the Clone Wars, so... Okay. But we had Metal Sonic. Is Metal Sonic, he been working with Eggman over the years, so now he's coming back. Clone. Expect me to say this word a lot throughout this whole thing. And now, we get to the true answer to Dead's question. Alright, fine. They fucked up Classic Sonic. They fucked up the villains. They fucked up the narrative of Sonic being tortured, even though he's been kicking it. He's been fine. He was having the time of his life in prison. We had Sonic Clone Wars. Alright, fine. That's kind of cool. But there's Infinite. What about that badass motherfucker? He's been put through so much pain. The Phantom Ruby, man, it's been abused throughout Sonic Mania to the point where maybe he is the manifestation of pain and evil. I mean, it even said it in this song itself. He's the Vorus of Raves. The Vorus of Raves. He is the Ember of Waves. He is the Chaos of Evil. He is the one and only badass that, well, he's not even what you think. Excuse me? He's not what you think. Go ahead. I want you to finish that speech, Piaxis. He was the man that wants to take revenge on the world for what Sonic... Nope. He works with Eggman because Eggman tried to harness the power of the Phantom Ruby and alchemy. Nope. Then what the fuck happens to Infinite? Oh, so you want to hear the backstory to fucking Infinite, huh? Turns out he was a scrawny ass bitch that Shadow slapped around even for like 2 seconds, and since Shadow called him weak, he goes on a crybaby bitch spree on Twitter going, "I'm not weak, I'm not weak, I'm not weak." Oh look, and then he works with Eggman, found the Phantom Ruby, and he put on a mask. He's not the embodiment of fucking the Phantom Ruby. He just puts on a mask. And he tried to torment Shadow, saying that he's the weak one now. He still gets slapped around. I will say, throughout the storyline, he was kind of cool. His one-liners were dumb, but what you call it? He tried to do some shit. He put everybody into no space. That's it. Game, set, match. You're not getting out of there. He left there. Sonic and friends left there in like a second. It was supposed to be a full stage, but they scrapped it. Even though all Sonic Forces stages are like a minute or two, they couldn't add an extra minute for no space. Then what the fuck happens to Infinite? Please tell me he does something cool. Please tell me he does something badass. Please tell me that once you whip his ass, he gets sucked up to the Phantom Ruby for Eggman's final boss. He literally just killed his ass. That's it. He became a spirit inside the Phantom Ruby for Eggman routine. He basically roboticized his ass and used him as fuel for his goddamn Egg Dragoon number 18,000. Fuck this game! Fuck this game! With a heated passion, man! I never seen a game that had all the pieces lined up and tossed around like a fucking jigsaw puzzle. A jigsaw puzzle that been lifted up into the air and started raining jigsaw pieces. It's like when Banjo collects all the jigsaws, Gruntilda just comes up, punch him, and throws all the fucking jigsaw pieces out the goddamn tower again. And Banjo gotta look for it all over again. That's what Sonic Forces is in a nutshell. Banjo got all the pieces to the jigsaws, only to find out that he just like said, fuck it, he's gonna throw it out in the window. And you know what, lo and behold, we had Banjo Nuts and Bolts. Oh, I wanted to cry. And it's sad too, because it wasn't like a Boom situation. When I saw Sonic Boom, I knew it was doomed to fail, but I was open to a new reboot of the Sonic franchise. Another alternate universe of Sonic. I mean, sure, Knuckles is swole and stupid. Alright, Amy is just strong woman. As if we haven't seen that archetype in like millions of shows. Which is nothing wrong, but like, she makes it's kind of obvious they just push it there to have strong female role. What happened to the Amy that I grew up loving? The annoying bitch that always chased after Sonic's dick. That was my independent strong woman right there. I don't give a shit. And I guess a lot of people complain about Amy's freaking personality so much. They just revamped it to a boring, generic fucking character. Tails been reduced to a fucking bitch. And I don't even know what the fuck Knuckles was doing over there, but that was his worst performance I've seen in all time in Forces. He's the leader! My man is the leader of an army! And he got outshunned by Sonic! And you! Rightfully so. I mean, cause, come on, my man's sexy. But he was a bitch! Oh, I just want the best for Sonic. I just want good storytelling for once. I just want something. It doesn't have to be like the Adventure series, where they take themselves in a serious manner, or they have to have attitude, or even freaking 06, where they took itself too seriously. And God forbid, don't go Shadow the Hedgehog. Is it too much to ask if we could go back to the writing of Sonic Unleashed? They knew when to take themselves seriously. And they knew when to take themselves jokingly. And can we not do the same shit that we had in Lost Worlds? Fuck that story. Although I like the part where Eggman was just like, I'll rip your black heart out and eat it. And he punched the screen. Greatest moment of Eggman in history. I fucking love that scene. It was amazing. And I can't believe Eggman was that dark. Could we not have that shit again? I just wanted to be Unleashed, where Sonic still had like a personality. He was lighthearted. He was a hero. He didn't have much of the attitude that he had in Sonic Adventure. or in the shows. But he had his moments where he gets impatient, he smack talks, but he knows when it gets serious. And is there anything to rant about in Forces? Other than the stages were half-assed? Was there anything more to talk about than its shitty mechanics? And how, I mean, God, Classic Sonic should have existed there in the first place. Is there any more? Pioxis, what if I told you that we're both eternally degenerates for playing Fortnite? I'll say I wouldn't be surprised. Cause I'm a bigger degenerate cause I got a fucking TikTok. Which I gotta do more skits there eventually. I mean, only, I only got those 5 skits as a buffer. It's time for me to make another skit. Whether if it's through like a skit through like art. Like how I did, like I said, I got the thing with Breeze. I gotta talk to her about it. And I want to do a Wolfpack skit, of a Wolfpack moment. But I don't know which moment I want to do. But, I don't know, that's my Sonic rant. I'm defeated. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I'm sad. I'm sad. Can I get a rip from my Blue Hedgehog Sonic? Ah. Gameplay. I mean, the gameplay was all nice. Gameplay was all nice, sweet, and dandy. But could for once in my goddamn life, could I have a good Sonic story? Oh man, it's almost just like asking Taro and Toriyama to write a good fucking Dragon Ball story. And don't worry, fucking Dragon Ball, I'll get with you in a fucking minute. I got a bone to pick with you yet again. I can't be happy with this fucking series. I love Dragon Ball so much, but I can't be happy with this fucking series. That's it. Y'all guys made me get into that mood. I'm in that mood now. But right now, I want to draw. I want to finish my art. I'll rip Dragon Ball and you asshole later on. I gotta see how that Granola and Goku fight. No, that Granola and Vegeta versus the Goku and Vegeta versus Granola fight. There you go. Turns out, and then I will continue a new rant from there. I mean, I'll give you part of it. For this section, I will talk about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And I'll give you a nutshell on what's going down with it. So apparently, there have been, not leaks, but it's official that Bandai Namco, they're coming out with, out of all these months, fucking finally, I may add, they're adding a new DLC for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which means that is awesome. We finally gave the guy, like, we had like a vote choice between Bergamo, GT Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, Android 18 from Super, Dispo. We had those 5 to vote on the characters. And with that, we're going to get new quests, maybe a new storyline in the middle, in between, which even though we already had that last update, oh, I already feel something great was going to come up. Guess who's going to be added in fucking... Oh, it pains me to even say it. Guess who's the winner of the vote pick that gonna be added in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? The answer? None of the fucking above. Because now we're gonna have based Gogeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Based fucking Vegeta, when we have already Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. So now we need base Gogeta with better moves. How do you get a base form that has the God tier moves from the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form, than the Super Saiyan Buu form? Fine, that's character number 1. What's character number 2? Jiren. Full power. We already got fucking Jiren, and he already got the most strongest move in the game, or at least the strongest move when it comes to what you call it, physical attacks. What more can you give him? What attacks does he do other than punches and kicks? What the fuck am I gonna do? Buff ass Jiren and base Gogeta. Bandai Namco, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you. After all these months waiting, waiting for new DLC. Oh look on the bright side. You will get new moves. You will get new stuff. Shut the fuck up. I want dispo. I want more physical attacks. I want my shit for my character. Yes, that will be great. Where's my transformations? Ugh. Did Ribrian win the vote because she's already the best part of Dragon Ball? First part dead. She's already been in Dragon Ball Xenoverse a long time ago. She was one of the DLC. And two, bad boy, bad. That's me smacking you over the head with a newspaper. What's next? They're gonna add like a like who's gonna be next for DLC? It's gonna be Goku, but it is not Goku. It's probably like another version of Goku. No. Actually, how many versions of Goku we got so far? Regular Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. The transformations of Super Saiyan 3. That's part of Goku's regular set. We got Super Saiyan Rose, Goku, basically Goku Black. Zamasu, that counts. Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Gogeta from the Janemba movie. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta. Vegito Blue. Oh man, the list goes on. No, Super Vegito, Vegito Blue. The list goes on, man. The list goes on. I'm kind of fucking tired of Bandai Namco's shit, as you can already tell. Let me see. No character has alts in Dragon Ball. No character. None that you're listing right now. Yeah, they're all separate characters apparently. The 1,000 versions of Goku is all separate characters. They're just Goku from a different time. I'm out of energy, man. I'm just like, at the rant about this, I don't even have half the heart to even go on a rant of actual Dragon Ball Super, which I meant to rant since the GTA stream that we all had. I am kind of pissed off as well because during my 3-week break, my dumbass forgot to save VODs again, and almost every single VOD, except for a few, has been once again auto-deleted by Twitch. When even still, there was some that said you got like 1 day to get this, and all of them were alright. All of them got Hakkai'd again, and I'm just like, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing. I mean, to be real, most of the streams wasn't important. It was just a bunch of Fortnite, Pokemon Unite stream. I wish I kept the that GTA stream. I hope I kept it at some point. And what you call it? What else? The Pokemon Snap stream. Yeah. The new Snap stream. Those are the only 2 VODs that I wanted to save. You know, it's a new era. It's a new year, new me. Oh man. You know, ranting my ass off like this, I actually did kind of miss it. So once again, it's good to be back. I mean, for a morning stream, I didn't think I will go this ham. But now, y'all guys probably wasted my energy to the point that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 3 p.m. stream. No, I'm pretty sure I am. All this, like, I'm basically going until I finish this picture. And then after that, or at least I'm done drawing the outline of this. And then after that, I'm just basically done. Oh man, which honestly, we're almost there too, to completion. You know, I'm pretty glad now I got to a point where I could do these rants and actually finish the picture. Because if this was 2019, or when I did my art streams and I had my modes where I'll just chat with you guys while going crazy, popping off on rants, like I just said, I would just have done is a fucking eyeball. An eyeball drawn, and that's it. Maybe a penis or 2. But I don't know. I'm still pissed off. I'm still pissed off at Xenoverse. I'm still pissed off at Sonic. I'm just in the state of pissed. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I needed that today. Whew. And that's just only half the rant of Dragon Ball. Let's see. So let me read down everything what you guys been saying. Because I know I said a whole bunch of shit, and I know you guys probably said shit. Don't quick tell me one thing PO doesn't like about Dragon Ball Super. Fucking Toxic Dome. Oh, so it was really Toxic Dome that gave me that. Not only that, I'm gonna smack you with a newspaper. Not only that, a fucking dodo. Oh my god. And a fleshlight. Let me see. The Future Truck arc was a masterpiece. Do I got a rant about the... No. I agree with you up to the ending. I know you fucking with me, but that ending to the Future Trunks arc. I'm not gonna get into a whole rant of that again. I'm already out of energy. I'm already deflated. Let me see. Piax's on a whole ass rant because I got the Sonic games confused. Oh, really? I mean, that is where it all started. But then I'll just start like, well, we just started talking. We just started having like a nice talk about the game, and then that turned into something with forces where it just got fucking crazy. We talked about that, the controversy, and then my problems. I can tell you it wasn't the hypest thing because they tried to balance multiple villains in previous games and failed miserably. And I just said that too, but clones. Did they really have to go the clone route? Did they really have to go the Clone Wars? Are they gonna give them a nice story for each and every single one of them other than clones? I respect the Amy Simp game. Yeah, that's the Amy that I love. That's the Amy that I grew up with. Let's see, you and Pio got me beat. Let me see. Made Pio leaving the building. Now I wasn't kidding. I got me like freaking iced tea after that whole freaking sphere. Let's see. Speaking of, is it really Toxic Dome? Hold on. I know I heard it in some chats. Fortnite Naruto. No fucking way! When is Naruto coming to Fortnite? And we just had this discussion too. Naruto Uzumaki, everyone's favorite nine-tailed anime character, debatable, is making his debut in Fortnite this season according to leaks. Now hold up. We gotta remember, I talked about this before. When Naruto, he was originally gonna be in season 1. I forgot which things. We like to show you notifications when they didn't know things. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, Naruto was hinted, like Epics, they wanted the rights to Naruto, or like some company that kind of like do whatever they do with Naruto. And since that never went anywhere, so it's finally going through, huh? We're gonna see Naruto duking it out with fucking guns. Holy shit, Naruto, the man in Boruto, says that technology will get us nowhere. He's gonna be shooting up AKs at everybody's asses. I can't wait. Damn! But I don't want to spend money on that. But if you get Goku though, maybe. Fuck, why do I gotta be at low budget this month? Oh man, could Twitch pay me already? Like how much I got through my threshold? Damn, so he should be coming soon then. Shit, I gotta start saving V-Bucks. But that'd be cool. I can't wait to get him. I'll get him. Now I wonder which kind of version of Naruto they're gonna have. Are they gonna have all versions of Naruto? Or is it just gonna be Naruto from Shippuden or Naruto from Boruto? I guess we'll see when we get there. More Ribrian talk. Did she win the vote because he's the best? Okay, I read that. Let me see. I read that already. Pio, I saved the match of us in Halo if you want. What, like a match that we all did together? And what match was that one? Like, I know we had that match where in Halo 5 where we were just chilling. We got like a couple clips from there. One of them was Dead is a Lovely Contributor. Let me see. Also, it makes you feel any better. Dirk's pick commission took 4 months. Cool. Snow, what's going on, my dude? Hopefully you're doing all right. And yes, that is indeed a cute kitty that I'm drawing here. Let me see. Fortnite's pretty much the smash right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to like now that I got like a big roster to play with in what you call it, in Fortnite. Let me see. It does feel like a Smash Ultimate type roster now. Like fuck, we had the Marvel characters, we had the Street Fighter characters, Guile and Cammy recently came out. Like damn. Let me see. But yeah, hopefully you're doing alright, Snow. And classes ain't being that much of a boner to you. Let me see. I want to see if I could just finish this picture of Marin. And then after that, I'm going to go offline. Just to take a little small break and then come back around 3 o'clock and play some other game. But it feels good to start drawing again and doing these art streams. I want to see if I could like do more of them in the future. I mean, the only reason I actually started like doing this stream is because I've been doing so much in RPG Maker. I've been drawing little concept stuffs on the side. So I did the revamps of Team Shadow for like, you know what? Let's take this one step further. I want to make this into a stream now. So it's great to be back in action after 3 weeks as well. It's really great, and I'm glad to see you guys are still hanging around and just popping in to see what's going on every now and again. And but if you guys are lurking, just saying hi. It's a welcome back. It's a nice welcome back. Oh, so who's still here? Like, I guess Firekicks is still here. Tactic Dome, are you still here? I know Dead's here. I talked about this before. So Dead already gave me, I know his answer on that. But now that we're on Twitch, we're starting to get a lot more people on this stream, sort of. And y'all guys could check out the VODs and see what y'all missed. I kind of like wanted to talk to y'all guys about my direction in streaming. Cause now, I already talked about this the controversy, what happened with Twitch. And you know what? There's an update to that too. I guess I could give a little backstory. So, I know for a fact, when I was talking last time about it, Twitch had like this little thing. The Twitch community had like a little small thing that they were just like, oh, let's just get out of let's boycott Twitch for a day, which normally shit like that never works. And we'll see what happens. As expected, nothing really happened at first, and I decided to stream on YouTube. And I really started to enjoy doing the regular streams that I do on YouTube. So my first question is, would you guys be okay if I start doing YouTube streams on Piatis LP, which is my Let's Play channel, !YouTube, if you guys are wondering, in the chat? Like, would you guys be okay not only if I do streams on Twitch, but also on YouTube, to where I don't think it's gonna be any much of a difference. Just things will be like more looser, more chilled, or at least not more chilled. There will be like a small difference because it's YouTube and Twitch. They heavily strict on what you gotta do there, but YouTube is just more chilled with a lot of the stuff. Fuck. I don't know. I'm losing. Come on. I had it right on me. So like, yeah, I did a stream on YouTube and I was just like, oh, I wonder if you guys are down if I do more YouTube streams. I did one on Unite. There's an unlisted playlist there. You guys can see how it went there. It's not different than any other stream that I did. And now let's get to the topic that I reminded myself of, the update to the boycott Twitch day, which I thought it made no sense because none of the big people joined into the boycott. And if you want to boycott, you gotta go more than just a day, dude. Apparently, this is one of the rare moments where the boycott day happened, and there actually is an update to it. Twitch now, and I don't know how the fuck are they gonna do this too, and it's kind of scary once I think about it, because I don't know what this will mean for the platform and other platforms in the future. So if I want to give a backstory, some crazy fucked up shit been going on with Twitch, where they implemented a thing where you have your tags Like, say I have my furry tags, I have race tags there for me. Like, I'm a Hispanic. If I want to put Hispanic there, if I'm LGBTQ, I'll put LGBTQ down there. And something crazy started happening where these hate raids, maybe highly with bots or something, started to come in and start hate rating like people that is like LGBTQ, black, other types of race, and started saying some fucked up shit. So my stance on it was, one, even though it's the internet, it's fucked up. What you gonna do is the internet. But at the same time, even though I would like to see a change happen, like see Twitch do something, my initial stance was nothing was gonna happen because nobody in their right mind wants to join in a Twitch boycott thing. Because A, they will lose some money, even though it's just a day. Two, a day is not gonna make a difference. Twitch would easily gain that back. You gotta go more days. And three, if you don't get the big names involved, like dog, I'll put it simple. I saw Pyrocynical streaming on that day, and I think other people went live that were big on that day too. And I was like, yep, nothing's gonna happen. Apparently, Twitch came out with a statement, and I want to see your guys' take on this. They responded to the boycott. I don't know how. It's a miracle. They did. They actually did. And they said they're going to sue anybody who was part of the hate raid. And they kind of had suspicions or caught 2 people during the mix. And I'm just like, A, alright, good, fuck them in the ass. But B, how the fuck did you pinpoint their location? So that whole shit scares me in the half. Like, how the fuck did you know? Or caught on to them like that? And 2, yeah, fuck those guys. Sue them in the ass. I don't know, kick their ass. But how did Twitch know that? How did they get their information? IP tracking or some shit? Like, that makes it scary to a whole new level. But one way or another, we got what we asked for. Twitch is now, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna make some policy changes that will seem good on the surface. But once again, we're gonna complain about it in another couple of months because they're fucking over small creators again. Just like YouTube when they change the policies. But I guess in a way, it's nice to see that Twitch is stepping up to take out the hate raids or whatever the fuck they want to do. For me, obviously I just block, ban, whatever. But Twitch also asks this for them subs because they had the tags in the bottom. And it's a case where I'm just like, alright, we got the victory. But it's how Twitch gave the W is what kind of worries me a little bit. What's your guys' take on this? Let me see. Huh? Yeah, the Twitch ninjas, dog. That is concerning. Yeah, dog. I could just say some shit right now. I could probably whip on my cock right now, and they'll pinpoint my location just to chop my wiener off. I'm like, no. I need that wiener. And how did did they get the full names or something? Like, if you pinpoint their location, and they're gonna be like, how the fuck are they gonna know this the right area? They're gonna be like, sir, ma'am, is this person's first name, last name, or some shit? Like, I don't know, man. I don't like the sound of this. Although it's, like I say, like, fuck those guys who participate in those hate raids and all that shit. They get what they asked for. But the fact that they somehow, magically, unless someone snitched on them, on the low, and be like, yeah, this is the guy, this is this and that and this and that. Unless, but I highly doubt that happened. I want to know how the fuck did they know before anything happened. Maybe the person, no, you gotta be a complete dumbass to be verified and participate in hate raids. I'm trying to make logical sense into this to make it less worrying, but I can't find any logical reason. How the fuck did they know? So, like, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna go too far. Hopefully, I think at most what's gonna happen is they're gonna make some policies that's gonna stop the hate raids. But in the first few months, it's gonna turn out worse because whatever policy they're gonna add like all policies that that companies always add, innocent people will get banned for no type of reason that's related to that new policy and all that. So we'll see where it goes down. But that's my take on that whole thing, which was kind of weird, man. It was kind of weird. But like, yeah, I guess we'll go back to the main question that I was asking now that I gave the backstory and a little heads up on that. YouTube, what you guys think? Because then, the reason why I say it is, I'm kind of glad how loyal you guys been and follow me through the streams. And it always seems like over time, I always get that feeling that people want to support me, but they don't want to do it through Twitch. And even though I have a growing audience on Twitch, somewhat, my constant, I will say, dumbassery of taking breaks, of being demotivated, my constant being a bitch, I feel like that kind of dwindled down and died to the point where we have only a hardcore audience, right? So my kind of like stance is just like, even though Twitch is like, you could only game there, and if you're affiliate or a partner, you can only stream there. My thing is, if I already have a hardcore audience, right, and I'm not growing anymore because of my fault of taking all those vacations, what do I got to do? What do I got to lose? It wouldn't hurt for me to what you call it, expand to other platforms. Maybe put my art in Picarto, which kind of sucks because nobody don't want to do Picarto. Like, we talked about Picarto before. We have Twitch, that we have the gaming and all that stuff. And our YouTube will be the jack of all trades, where we do actual reactions. We do the gaming thing, of course, and we can just fuck around and talk. And I don't feel like I have to play a video game or something like that. So it's up to y'all guys. Dead said he was down for it. He wouldn't mind it. And not only that, it's already YouTube. I know everybody and their fucking grandmas have a YouTube. You can't tell me to be like, oh, I don't want to make another account or something like that. No, it's YouTube. You have a fucking Google account. You have a fucking Google. You can chill in my streams. Because I can still get that people that I may know, or they may be in YouTube, and they're probably like, yeah, but do I really want to make a YouTube account? I mean, not a YouTube, a Twitch account. Which is kind of like fair, because nobody don't want to do a Picarto account. And not only that, because they got rid of the, what you call it? What's that thing called? The guest feature. Not only premiums from Picarto could have like guests. And even with that, I think they kind of removed that too. So you're mandatory to make a Picarto account, which nobody's probably ever going to use because I don't even use Picarto like that anymore. So, yeah. Let's see. Tatsudo, I don't mind you doing YouTube streams, but the move could throw off the regulars. Yeah, I can say that. I can see that too. When I did my test stream on YouTube, I only had like 3 people coming through. I think that was MCH, Dead. No, I think it was it was MCH, Dead, and I think Mally's, who came for a little bit. No, it was someone else. It was Engineer Pecker. Yeah, Engineer Pecker came through. And then after that, that's when everything kind of like down there. I think I saw Mally's in my YouTube stream. And then from there, like, no, I think we'll get to there when we get there. But I think at most, I'm more leaning towards actually doing YouTube, streaming. So that way, of course, I always tell y'all guys, if you want to show support in your own type of way, there's always Streamlabs, and and what you call it? Hold on, let me just finish this right here. There you go. All right. Because now I'm really thinking about this YouTube thing. It's not that I'm gonna make a permanent jump, like that's the end all be all. That's it. Fuck Twitch. I'm out of here. No. Because Twitch is the platform that gave me a home. I wouldn't have gotten far if it wasn't for Twitch. So I'm just thinking in my mind, like, if I make the jump to YouTube, I'm keeping my Twitch, of course. But what I'm gonna do on my YouTube that differentiate from over here Maybe I'll have some streams there just to get the YouTube followers going, and then I have the Twitch going on to keep the Twitch followers going, and then sooner or later they will integrate into like one thing or something like that. I don't know. But my thing is, I want to expand and I want to have backups. You know, I think that's my my intention there. Like if I get banned from Twitch over silly policy someday, we're all jumping onto YouTube, where we're just like fucking around and doing our own thing. I get fucked in the ass by YouTube due to strikes and all that stuff. We'll just hop back over to Twitch. And God forsake, like damn, D-Live is dead, which is sad, and we can't really do Picarto like that, which is weird. I don't know, but I like to see myself like expanding. I mean, we fucking made a TikTok. I want to do more shorts and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me just talking to myself in a way that, what's the next step from here? I think I'm ready to move on to bigger and better pastures. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to get that feeling of what games are you gonna play, what things are you gonna stream, and what stuff are you gonna have open to do that stuff in. Like, I want to start uploading things on my DeviantArt. So yeah, maybe little subtle changes over time. I'll do it slowly. Y'all guys will tell. And if y'all guys are in the Sunset Discord, y'all guys will get it through the Piaxis alerts and exclamation point Sunset, exclamation point Discord, whatever. Whenever I'm streaming on YouTube, y'all guys will get that notification right there. I don't know, I always like new starts. It always get me excited. It always get me in the groove. That's when I was doing the TikTok thing. I was having fun, so I got bored of it. And then with YouTube, it felt like a great change of pace. I mean, even though it's the same wacky Piaxis style, I still had a lot of fun streaming Pokemon Unite there. It was Blastoise Day, even though most of the day I was basically playing, with Slowbro. But the topics that we had there, it felt natural. It felt like more at home, if that makes sense. Just as much as Twitch. So we'll see where it goes through sometime. Maybe I will make the YouTube streams, like we'll take a page from Nick Cash, right? He has like videos to react to, or he feel more comfortable chilling with the boys in just a YouTube stream, because it's just a stream. We'll just chill and do whatever we want. We have fun. I don't have to worry about playing the game, which is even though we could have that, I could just put the just chatting thing, but it feels more right on YouTube. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm becoming a big boy. I'm thinking of different ways to expand, you know? Plus, always nice to have a backup. Will this mean Piaxis will revive his Twitter? No. No. Let me see. I don't mind you guys doing streams, but the move could throw off the regulars. Can you dual stream? I thought about getting that website or that thing that Augie Tipster had, but then I remembered they got hacked one time, and I'm like, because of that website, I'm like, no. So I can dual stream if I have that app. But if I open up both Twitch and YouTube on OBS, no, I cannot, as far as I know, because I have to have like stream keys and all that stuff. Let me see. Twitch streams could be chilled and YouTube could go completely mask off. I could do that. I mean, nothing gonna stop me saying like saying the craziest shit that I already do on Twitch. Just, I will feel more comfortable saying that crazy shit on YouTube more than I would on Twitch. I mean, I could say some shit that the crew never really like say, that I never say. They'd be like, Piaxis, really? We're your friends, we're canceling you for it. What? No! Oh my god, I just gotta say, if you would have seen the shit me and Corey say off screen, it's not the most chaotic, craziest, hateful thing, but we do say some shit for jokes and laughs. Oh boy, we say some cancelable shit. Let me see. Twitch streams will be chilled, and on YouTube we can mask off. Is he really coming back? Wait. Do you mean Zatai as in the Zatai that been canceled a long time ago? Then he got a second chance, but he decided to never come back? Or do you mean at Zatai at twitter.com, Turkey Tom? I can't believe that asshole still to this day has his name as Zatai. But like, yeah, you talking about, I know what you mean. You talking about actual Zatai. He will go by Big B's now. That'll be cool. Yeah, that'll be cool. Honestly, I'm very glad Zatai is deciding to give it another go. He really deserved another chance. And I know a lot of people nowadays that a lot of time has passed. There's gonna be those ignorant people that's still gonna believe like, oh, he's this, he's that. And people probably gonna even do it just to troll him. But I think enough time passed that I feel that the majority could agree that this guy deserves a second chance. He needs to come back. He been so wrongfully been done in by I'm Alex and the circus crew that it was fucked up, man. It was fucked up, man. So to hear him is coming back, starting to, I don't know what content he's gonna do. And he's coming back under a new name. That's good. That's really great. That really is heartwarming to hear. Fuckers, Elvis the Alien Bionic Pig. Fuck them. Let me see. It's been a while. Oh, I want to see. I want to see this. Do I got the chat? I want to pull this up. It's 19 seconds, and we got a what you call it? We got a reveal trailer for Zatai Forces. Let me pull up the blog status. I'm gonna check this out on the thing. As you can tell, I turned serious really fast because the story of Zatai was so fucked up, and I was around that time when I was like, was that around 2016 when the Zatai thing happened? Where he got accused and all this shit, and his own friends that he made a podcast with turned on them and replaced them with some fucking scumlord who is the pinnacle of sexual assault. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm glad that he's coming back and doing his thing, man. I don't know, it warms my heart to see him come back. And it gets me riled up every time too, man. Alright, so we got Zatai over here. Nah! Zatai! Bullshit! Don't come back as Big B! Oh, motherfucker, dude! Come back as Turkey Tom! That would be the greatest shit of all time! Cause Turkey Tom got Zatai's name, and can you imagine Zatai come back as Turkey Tom? That would be the greatest thing, man! Someone DM him that right now! Be like, yo, come back as Turkey Tom! He been your imposter this entire time. Come back as Turkey Tom! Bullshit, man! Come back as Turkey Tom! That would be amazing! And start saying all the fucked up shit that Turkey Tom would say, so... Alright, I want to see his big comeback trailer. Zatai presents! Big Z presents! Pac-Man! A lot of games! Mortal Kombat and Street Fighters! Horny Roomscape! Doom! Man, it looked like a Wolfpack stream already. I don't know a lot of these games except for Portal. There was Portal, Animal Crossing. What makes a video game? Saturday. Ooh, he's coming back this Saturday? Where's he going? Did he say where he's gonna come back on? YouTube? Twitch.tv? I wanna see where he's coming back on. Did he have like a it was a nice trailer, by the way. It's just like any other trailer that I will see, like a welcome to YouTube channel or something like that. But legit, is he going on Twitch or YouTube? Cause I really want to see this man again. It's kind of sad too, cause I never really knew Zatai until the whole drama happened. And right when everything was going down and people started vindicating him and all that stuff, like they started to see like, yo, we gotta go back and relook at this story. I started to check out like Zatai stuff, and I felt like if I would have found him around that time, I would have really liked his content. So I'm actually excited to see him, man. It's good. It's a good feeling all around, man. I think this is the best thing 2021 gave us so far. Oh man. Let me see. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the chat right now from my phone. Sorry if I haven't been looking into the chat. Shit. Where do I go? How do I get out of here? There you go. Done. No, that's not the Twitch stream. There we go. There's my chat. He has a new YouTube channel. Yeah, send that shit my way. Oh wow! Look at that. He already got 1,041 subscribers off the bat. That means a lot of people really want to see him back. And I hope everybody from commentaries promote it too. Like Nick, he talked to Zaptire once in a while for like that interview and all that stuff. I wonder if he's gonna mention that Zaptire's making a return and like and promote that everybody follows him. Yeah, he got my support. I'm subscribing. Oops. Maybe I should subscribe in my actual YouTube app instead of Safari. Big B. Oh great, I can't find his channel. I can't find this fucker's channel. Big B whoops searches for Woodman. Who the fuck is this Big B? I don't care if this big bitch. Fuck! I'm trying to find it. But I don't want to log in through my thing. You know what? I'll do it on YouTube. I'll do it on fucking YouTube. Give me a second, guys. Apologies. I'm just gonna get the link to YouTube and subscribe on my desktop. Bang! I'm ready. I'm ready for this boy. I'm ready for Saturday. The Great Return! And like all things, I hope my man doesn't worry. Of course, it's gonna be the first time he started doing his thing in a long time. And I know he had like a crazy thing happen to him in the past every time he tried to make his return or try to hide around and stuff. But just legit, I don't know what to really say in all this, but just have fun. You have a lot of people that's probably gonna be ignorant and still try to clown on you in some type of way. But just know you have every day more people are starting to hear out your story, and they're ready to see you come back with a full boom. Those people right there, they're ready. I'm ready. Commentary community is ready. We just want you back, Zaptai. I'm glad to see you coming back. Okay, let me go back to here. I don't know, I kind of like want to end it from here, because it can't end in any more wholesome note on that. Like, what more could I say other than what I just had? Like, we just had, like, chaotic conversations left and right. We talked about my history and what we was doing. Dragon Ball Super rant about Xenoverse, the Sonic rant, and then this great news about Zapta coming back. Let me see. Let me bring back the chat up here so I can see what you guys are saying. So what I'm gonna do now is just finish Color Marin, and then after that, I'm gonna roll. I don't know if I'm gonna shade. It's just gonna be really quick. It's just gonna be like an extra minute or two. So if you guys got anything else you guys want to talk about, feel free to let me know really quick before I start getting ready to roll. Let me see. I don't know. I always like when I come back into streaming. Not only that I have a lot to talk about, but y'all guys got a lot to catch up with me about. And together, we make a stream like bounce back and forth more better than freaking a paddle ball. Well, I was gonna make it sound dirty. I was gonna say something wholesome, and then I was gonna say something like paddle balls, like with actual paddles in someone's nuts. Pioxis, man, there's a time and place for fucking everything, man. Time and fucking place, dude. But like, yeah, let me see. Marin's not that hard to color, you know. You may think that I'm gonna be here for another extra hour to see how I'm gonna color Marin. Dog, it's not that hard. Watch, bang, 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 bang. Speaking of keeping shit serious, why does this song have to play? Can I have this again? Can I hear this song again? Jeez, this is the welcome back Zaptai song that I expect them to have. Why? Why? Alright. So like, yeah, Marin's not that hard to color. She's pretty easy. She's white and dark blue. Basically the shining colors of an actual Zeta Oda, which is what led me to want to make her a shiny Zeta Oda rather than what's that shit called? Than Fairfaints, that fake mon that I made a long time ago. Yeah, make this pink. I will basically finish this picture later on, but right now I just want to get the basic like shades and all that stuff. I'll do that later. And I think that's it, right? I think that's the full colors of shiny Zeta. I'm gonna look it up. Shiny Zeta Oda. Zeta Oda. Suck on my cock. Oh yeah, and the best thing about me being on YouTube, I could create a custom YouTube playlist. So when I start doing streams and y'all guys be like, yo, play this dirty ass shit, I could actually do it on YouTube. Where Twitch, I'm worried that it's gonna get me some type of ban or some shit because it's way too nasty and explicit. On YouTube, fucking go off. Fucking go off. What the fuck? Shiny Mega Zeta Oda. I mean, I'm not the one to talk about fake mons. I had a couple of myself. I think it is kind of like overdone, but then again, it's megas. And why does he look like a fucking... He went from a cat to a goat. I don't know. I can barely see his ears. Pretty cool picture still. See, this is shiny Zeta Oda. So I'm basically basing the pictures, Marin's colors off of that. Oh, he got pads. Okay, I gotta add the little lightning pads on her paws. I could do that later though. I'm scared to like I'm scared to like scroll down. Do I want to play a game of how many pictures does it take to get to something weird? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, so there's 3 lines. So far so good. I don't see nothing weird yet. Alright, we good. We good. Claim our Zeta Oda. I already got my shiny Zeta Oda. Good, good. Okay, okay. I'm not seeing nothing weird yet. What the fuck is this? Spider-Man? Spider-Man Zeta Oda? I don't know. It looks like I'm creating Pioxis the Fox again. Just recolor tails. That's it. Or just invert them. Let's see. Chidori. Okay. Okay. I was scared for a minute there. It's just hugging a Zeta Oda. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Everything is all fine here. It's all fine. It's all fine. I wonder if I find the picture of Goku. A long time ago, me and my old high school best friend, I was looking up pictures for Goku for like a picture I was making. A poorly Photoshop made picture I may add. And then they showed like a picture of Goku naked in some fucking water. I wonder if I type it up, will I see it again? Alright. No, everything's still fine. Everything's still good here. I don't see nothing weird. I mean, Goku's buff as shit, so there's nothing wrong with that. It's Goku. It's Goku. Okay, so they got rid of that fucking picture. I don't want to even type Goku naked or Goku in a bath. I'm scared. Okay, so they fixed that. It's nice and wholesome and nice and squeezy peasy. Alright, nothing weird. Nothing weird. Alright, I'm glad. I am fucking glad. No one in a diaper either. That is the 2 things you will find when you're scrolling down. Someone naked or someone in a fucking diaper. Does this count? is there penis? I don't know if he got a penis. But why did he got a fucking vag? Oh, good. Goku had a sex change. I didn't know that. It's a toy, guys. Calm down. It's a fucking toy. We're not gonna get banned. But why did that kid Goku figure got a hoo-hoo instead of a ha-ha? That is weird. Oh! that was another topic I wanted to bring, Toxic Dome. But you know what? I want to save it for next time. Is it cool we save it for later on, like around 3 o'clock when I come back to streaming after I pick up my niece? I don't know what time my sister will be home, but let's save the better topics for later on when I get to the topic of Dragon Ball Super. I mean, we already had a lot of good beasting ass conversations. We already ranted about Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I'm not done yet because I gotta talk about Dragon Ball Super and what's been going on with it so far. We ranted about Sonic, and we learned about Zentai coming back. And then I already told you guys what's been going down with me in the beginning of the stream on what's been going down. So, you know what? For the sake of my list not depleting, sex toys are allowed from Twitch, confirmed? But it's Kid Goku! It's Kid fucking Goku, and you calling that a sex toy? Who that's gonna appease? The PEDIOs? Like, PDI, I can't even spell it right. Maybe it's a good thing, so I don't say it for Twitch. Dad! I think my weirdness is rubbing off on you. We even got the sus music for this, too, from Bleach. This is the sus music. For whoever's the owner of that Goku toy, that's pretty sus, man. That's pretty sus, man. Oh, man. But with all that being said, I think it's time I get up out of here, take my little break. I feel like walking to the park, do some sit-ups, enjoy the rest of my day so far until I pick up my niece. We come back, she does her homework, and I will go do a restream, and we'll go on for like another hour or two. So, like always, I am really glad to be back here with y'all guys. I know it's been a long time, 3 weeks, and I've been dipping out more than a father who went to go get milk and never came back. But hey, ironically, I did actually went to the store and bought some milk. So I came back with the milk. Your boy came back strong. And y'all guys came back just as stronger as well, which I'm always glad to see. Even though I take forever streaming, it's nice to know I have that hardcore base that just sitting around and fuck around and find out what we're doing next in this crazy chaotic streams of tomfoolery. I feel quite proud of that. And like I just said, here's what's going down now. If you guys want a better idea how my schedule is going to be, I'm still going to be doing the Wednesday improvs, Thursday the Saturday streams if I'm able to. It's gonna go from maybe 8:30 because that's what time I drop off my niece, all the way up to times like this, 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock is my highest. 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my highest. So 8:30 a.m. to all the way up to 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is the latest I'll go. And then when I pick up my niece, I come back home like around 3 o'clock or 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll go all the way up till 5 o'clock because I don't know what time my sister coming home. Sometimes she'll come late and that'll cause me to go overtime on these streams. We'll see where it goes. I'm getting excited. I want to see where this new, I want to call it a new era of Piaxis leads us to. Because this summer, this trash ass summer of depression and problems and controversies and shit, that ends today. And today, rise a phoenix. Hornier than the 7 Seas, baby. Hornier than the Grand Motress. Hornier than James when he put on the Motress suit that he got from the closet. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Fox Ford, Dedinsky, Toxic Dome, Snowball, Mali's. Anybody else I'm skipping through here? I mean, I know a lot more sexy motherfuckers came here. Firecakes, thank you for coming through as well. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you there. There was someone else that I've seen here too that I haven't seen. Kian, yeah, Kian. I haven't seen you in a hot minute either. I'm glad. I really appreciate you coming by in the stream. And with that being said, I'll let y'all guys continue doing your work. Continue seeing y'all guys, do your homework at school, whatever you guys are doing. And like always, stay beautiful, stay sexy. I'll see you guys on the next stream. And I'm gonna go take a shit. Yeah, I'm ending it like that. I'm gonna take a shit. Even though I don't need to take a shit. I do gotta take a hell of a piss though, so later.